Welcome to Channel Devonity, the only show where a bunch of less than desirables in the heart of Devon drink copious amounts of cider and play Dungeons and Dragons. OR!
OR!
Hey!
Don't say cider.
How's everyone doing?
Tea.
Really? Yeah, good. Yeah.
Not bad.
Christmas has come past and we're back.
Time to stamp this hard.
Yeah. So, this shows you how long it takes us to process one of these episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Good to be back.
2019 was not a good year.
2020's better. I'm really scared about this.
This is going to be one, yeah.
I'm really glad we're at the end of 2018. Let's hope 2019 is going to be awesome.
Yeah, what's going to be my year then?
Sick.
I'm feeling it this year.
Yeah, I'm feeling
good vibes for it.
Yeah, I feel healthy, happy, strong.
Really looking forward to 2016.
It's nice to be 37 again.
Yeah.
Well, with that in mind, let's jump straight into it because we don't have any sponsors, we don't have any viewers, we don't have any friends.
So,
We just have
what else
Dungeons
is
and
there to
Dragons.
do?
Release their awkward turtles.
You can tell he hasn't done this for a while.
Okay, so let's play Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome back to Channel Devonity, and we're about to play Dungeons and Dragons. So where did we get to, guys?
Well,
Oh, it's been a while, we've all forgotten.
I finally got a map.
Yeah.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Found a map. Very happy about that.
And David finally
If
lost
any
his
of us had
virginity.
remembered to pack our maps, we could have
I
had a
did.
nice dramatic reveal.
I did.
Show it off.
Oh, wait, it's in my bag. It's
Maybe not this.
there.
Oh, awesome.
And I just slowly go.
Trust us, we have a map. It's just over
The
there.
map is here.
Let's hope you don't have to, pull out a course later on or anything.
no, exactly.
That'd be awkward.
Maps are with us
So-
in spirit.
We got that. And
It should be like.
Met a lovely lion there.
met a lovely lion man
Blind.
who's protecting
The temple.
himself.
Protecting himself.
Because everyone else was
fucking
dead.
Oh, Leodis.
Leodis,
Yeah.
Oh, I loved him.
He's a good
I
boy.
loved him.
Good lad.
Thank you very much.
Well, we did save some
Upside down, upside down.
prisoners and sent him
Yes!
as well. That's what we did as well.
Oh yeah, we saved a bunch of civilians who were on the tower.
And then we sent him to Leonis to protect them further.
And put books on it.
Ooh, yeah, ooh. Probably like scroll map style. Bit big.
Amazing.
Just put an edge of beer around. Jesus. Right, so.
Now we know where we are for like the first time. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
which is quite cool.
Good.
I've got to move all my stuff.
Look at that. So yeah, finding the map was
So
exciting.
did that, saved some people, ended up
Killed a bunch
finding
of those
2
kobolds.
bugbears, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dealt with them.
And we
Yeah,
were
dealt with that.
sneaky and got around those.
Saved a few more people.
Saved a few more people in
Yeah.
crates.
Got some magic items.
Yeah.
Ranger
then-
Dave's got his.
I got a rope of return, which is sick. And now we've come down the passageway. A matey stood at the end, I believe, next to a cauldron
Yeah.
with some
The bad
magic going on in it.
The bad juice.
Yes.
The
Some,
bad juju. And then, yeah.
big old
But has he got anyone else with him? I can't remember. Is he on his
I don't think
top?
we've seen anyone else. have we?
That's all you saw. You just literally saw
Just
Gricknack.
walked in.
But we
behind
have a
the table.
suspicion that there might be something else with them.
Hanging from the ceiling at 15 inches.
No.
Not the ninja.
Something made of sand
Yeah.
that we've met before.
Oh yes, the sand thing.
Yeah, we got
It's probably around there somewhere.
We are
Oh,
slightly,
yes!
Big sand monster.
I remember the plan
Big
now.
glowing
because we're
eyes.
slightly
Yes,
concerned
we have
about
to use
that.
the power of science to kill him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lucky I'm really smart, which we didn't realise till we read
I
my
didn't
character sheet.
realise he's got a 20 in intelligence.
Turns out I'm actually really smart.
The rest of us are really
I'm like
Really?
completely, yeah, I'm really smart. Turns out I'm like actually very smart, very weak, but very, very smart.
not smart enough to avoid a stinger through the chest,
Oh,
though.
wow.
are you?
Yeah.
Very, very smart.
Excellent.
Very bad walker.
You got a 20 in dexterity, couldn't avoid that stinger.
Yeah.
Exactly. Rolled high on that and still couldn't avoid it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what we're up to now.
We had that excellent fight where we killed all those.
Oh
It's
yes.
really slowly.
Really
We
slowly.
learned the power of
We found,
really
we found the best way of killing them is
Slow
slow and
Slow
accurately.
kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boss Chops is horrified.
As everyone should be.
The way of the slow knife is the way.
Just
The slow
Boss
hammer
Chops is terrified
That is the
until
way
he
as well.
joins in.
Join us. Join
one
us.
of us.
He's not evil.
That is-
None of us are evil.
Oh, really?
We're just psychopaths. We can't help it.
This is a medical problem.
Just doing the job.
Well, now we know where we are.
Yeah.
Let's jump straight into it, shall we?
Slowly.
Before you see a concoction of bubbling waters, and hisses of frustration snap your focus to the right-hand side of the chamber. There, working meticulously next to the cauldron, was the kobold responsible for so much death and so much treachery. Behind the array of beakers, burners, and rusted steel apparatus, the long, black, scaled snout of Gricknack mutters beneath a shroud of brown robes. The strange colour liquids in the beakers bubble and fizzle as he pours the contents of one into a small vial. Shaking it. Shaking it as
Remember this holiday season, spend it with the ones that you love.
Then shake it.
Shake it good.
shaking it as the liquids separate, then reform. The green boiling mixture sizzles in potency. The kobold suddenly rushes away from his apparatus, and you see him head towards the back of the chamber. Then you follow his every movement with your eyes, and then hidden within the shadows, you watch as Gricknack stops before a huge, ornate display box. The gold trim of the display box immaculately moulded into a cacophony of holy symbols and scriptures. Beneath the glass of that same display box, outstretched and unrolled, you can see a fantastical scroll that glitters in the very dim, dark, dingy light, almost as if the very ink on that scroll was magical. The kobold pours the liquid on the lock that seems to seal this case. The liquid bubbles as it seeps into the metal. You hear the little snout begin to excitedly mutter, "Yes, yes, yes, my love. Not long now, and you'll be in my arms once more." Then the tone in his voice quickly changes to anger, his rage apparent, as the green liquids begin to fade and drip away from the display box, and the lock seems to be unfazed, undamaged by what you now assume was some sort of acid potion. No! Why won't you work? This doesn't make sense. I would have burnt away the lock. Give me my love back. Oh, Diathus, you will not thwart my plans so easy. I have something else up my sleeve. You'll see. Malak, aid me. He turns, then spins on his heels, and he heads straight back to his laboratory table, beginning to fill a beaker with the content of warm, bubbling liquids once more. The flicker of torchlight on the walls shift as you hear the hum of cogs grinding against each other beneath your feet, as if whatever helped the water to be purified had been paused.
Okay. So the mechanism sounds like it's jammed. Okay.
Should we say something to him?
Has he noticed us?
One
I
thing.
don't think so.
Did we hear? We heard him we heard this or not?
Oh, you heard this.
Okay,
You heard
so
him muttering. It carried an echo
Do we
across the
know
chamber.
what Malak is?
Sure. Give me a history. You should know.
I'll have a go at this because
Everyone has a go. It's fun.
I'm glad to know that some of you aren't reading up on the material like it.
never heard of him.
Oh my.
I'm really smart, but not right now.
Did you also get that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say-
I know exactly who he is, but apparently I don't want to know who he is at the moment in time.
So
It's like, you must have misheard it.
Yeah, that's not what you said.
Maven, I don't know who Maven is, never heard of him.
so the name
Malachi, yeah.
Malak, that's a kind of one.
seems to currently, you just it's a sort of big phasey mess in your mind. You have no idea.
Okay,
who
sweet.
Malak is.
Point of order, I'm still stealthed.
You are still stuck.
Yes. So, just in case.
This corridor that we're in, fairly dimly lit.
Yeah, the corridor you're in is fairly dimly lit, and the Gricknack is in front of you on the table with his apparatus still bumbling away. Doesn't seem to have heard or noticed you at the moment.
He's got his back to us.
No, he's facing. the
He's
corridor.
facing us but looking down.
Yeah.
Can I do a perception with my magic monocle to see if I pick up anything else in the room? Like sand? Randomly in a pile? Just chilling?
Maybe snacking on some
Yeah, sure.
grapes.
Give me a
Just sat in a chair lounging going, alright.
He is also the chair.
14.
Remember that gives you advantage.
Oh yeah, of course it does.
Magic.
Been a while.
20.
We're a bit
Unnatural.
rusty.
So you can't necessarily see any pile of sand, but you can see various grains of sands littered around the chamber.
Is it more sandy than
Almost, it
anywhere
looks
else?
like it's more sandy than where you have been so far in this temple. It almost looks like a trail.
Sick. Does it look like it
Only
goes
we
in a
had a-
particular direction or it just goes round and round the room?
So you can see a quick overview of the room. You can see that the trail it does lead around the room, but then it seems to trail off towards a little grate on the bottom of the one of the chambers.
Like it goes out through the wall.
Like it looks like it just went into a grate and potentially disappeared. I'm not sure where.
So it's sweet. We can move around the building in the air ducts.
It's in the air ducts.
It's in the air ducts. Excellent. So,
Why don't we block off the air ducts?
oh yeah, exactly.
Why don't we kill the sand?
None of us are called hounds. I think we'll survive this battle. Okay, so he is looking at us, but not really paying any attention because he's still
Yeah,
focused.
he still seems to be a little muttering like, yeah,
How far away are we
maybe
from him?
this, maybe that. You're probably around about 80 feet away from him at this stage.
Okay. Character time.
Well, what are we thinking? Because he's there.
It doesn't seem like he's.
Do we just kill him?
Yes.
I think the element of surprise is probably on our side.
So, I'm saying moss in and around, and then we'll just, well, full frontal assault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can distract him from multiple sides, it might throw him off a bit.
Wait for
Yes.
him to either die or at least shout very loudly.
And then we'll enter. Yes. I'm probably going to try and shoot him from this distance because I think if we're all in that room, it's going to get real busy real fast.
I can probably help with that, and I'll touch you and give me your ability, so you have advantage.
Shit.
Unfortunately, I'm not a long range.
No, you're very hands-on. Remember, slowly. Slowly.
Gets the job done.
Really force it into
Yeah.
him.
Just push through their heads. Moss?
Yeah.
We're going to let you go first. We're going to stay in the back, do long range. Fenrir is going to approach.
Actually, is it better if Fenrir takes my little thing that makes it go a bit faster?
Yes, it's probably a good idea actually.
In that case, you have advantage on your initiative check.
One thing for
Norm, where are you going to be stood, fella?
Going to cast Minor Illusion on the floor to create the image of a crate to hide behind.
Splendid.
5-foot crate.
Well, that's useful, is it?
It's just a box.
I'm clipping through it.
So God, why have I got that picture in my head?
Of what?
It's like it's
a rotund, hairy ginger man who clipping through a
all I can
crate.
think is Metal Gear Norm.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's our battle plan.
So what was that to do?
Well,
That.
do you want initiative? from
Weren't
us,
you listening
or-
to our genius planning, Mr. DM?
I'm actually getting bored. No.
Bitch!
So are you?
So I'm going in first.
So you're going to go in first. Okay. It's still stealth. Okay.
2 seconds, I just want
Well,
to
I'm
check
taking
something.
a long way around the, keeping to the shadows or the outside of the room, and I'm going to get within striking distance.
Okay.
It is a ritual spell.
Oh dear.
I can cast that, can I?
Well, you need to ritual cast it, don't you?
Yeah.
Doesn't
And it
that
won't
have-
cost me a spell point either.
Yeah, but doesn't that make it like 2 minutes long, a minute long or something to cast it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 minutes to cast. Well, yeah, to literally cast it, and then it lasts up to 10 minutes, which would be the whole time out.
So
I was
we,
thinking, put it on him.
so are we waiting
I'm thinking of ritually casting silence on him.
on Norm.
Well, no, on
Oh.
where he is,
Okay.
on the spot where he is. So in case he tries to shout for help, he ain't gonna shout for nothing because he won't be
Okay,
able to
so
fucking speak.
so he's still busy.
So if he's casting a ritual,
We'll just have to wait for
We'll
it.
just wait for we'll wait for him to cast his ritual and try and stay in stealth.
okay.
But at that point,
120 feet is where he
but that
What's the actual?
but that doesn't stop
20
Moss
foot
from moving
radius.
forward, does it?
No, Moss can
So Moss can get in position
that's
within
fine.
those 2
I
minutes.
will
and
essentially sit there ritually casting silence,
yeah,
and when it's ready, it will go off as soon as
yeah.
we start the bout.
So right, we'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you begin to prepare the ritual. In the dim light, I assume.
Yep.
Behind Norm's box.
Okay.
Come on, we're not going to light up the corridor like a bunch of noobs.
Well, I did not know that.
yeah, come on. We're going to be there over with capes and stuff. We're not going to light him up like a Christmas tree. Oh, we're being real stealthy. God,
How's it going over there, Bosco?
good sneaking, my friend.
You're really good at that.
I'm glad we got you that collar.
Yeah, it's on a so he can move out a bit,
Okay.
but hopefully he won't realise what's happened until he goes to speak or do something.
It'll be really hard for him to move when our big friend over there breaks his legs
Yeah. There's a big friend over
Worried
there
that
with a hammer.
pushing him slowly.
this would be
into
a
the ground.
20-foot radius spear where he is at the moment.
Right.
20 foot radius spear.
Yeah, so obviously if he moves out of it, it breaks it. But obviously
Right, yeah,
at the same time,
Okay.
if you go into it as
I'll
well,
keep
you're not
it.
going to be able to speak or
I'll try and keep him
stand
inside
either.
it then.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to be like the sneakiest person ever if you're inside?
Silent.
Yeah, if you get in the thing, right?
Yeah.
He can't hear you.
Yeah.
Anyway, he can see you just by seeing you.
So creeping and stepping up the passageway. I need you to give me a perception roll.
Perception. Let me just check.
So many traps. so
You
many
failed,
traps.
you failed to notice the 1,000 cats tied to chains dangling all over the place, ready to get people.
My God.
Perception.
For some reason, you didn't notice that there's a glass barrel straight across. Just walk straight into it.
11. Okay.
Oh dear.
You continue stepping further up, inching and inching over the cobbled floor. Suddenly, something beneath your feet cracks.
Oh dear.
You hear the shattering of glass and you look down. Just as I need you to make a wisdom saving spell for me. Another saving throw for me, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Had on a potion.
Hopefully it's a potion of darkness.
15.
Oh, that'd be
15.
great.
Sounds like a potion of darkness. And he's just like infinite rogue. It's like, just blends into the wall.
It's a potion of really loud yelling.
Okay, so as you step in it, you feel all your body begins to like almost freeze up slightly, and you begin to slow, but then manage to shake it off as this potion of a whole person shakes away from your form.
Okay.
So yeah, don't worry, there's stuff on the ground.
As the glass shatters, you see Gripnack look up from his desk in the direction of the shattering glass.
Twang.
And shoot.
Yeah. Fuck it. If he's looking up, that's
Go for
it.
it.
It's game on.
Alright.
So silence has now gone off on him as well.
It won't have yet because you were holding off and
I said as soon as something kicks off, so I just heard that and went, yeah, I bet he's.
Okay, you can cast it in a moment. So we need
Initiative roll?
initiatives, please, gentlemen.
Right, it's the held action.
Watch Chrissy roll 2 ones.
I know, right?
Does that access to my
So we
pistol?
will do your attack first, but you roll initiative as well, so we're ready to go after that.
Good start.
That's not too bad.
5.
Oh, yeah.
13, that's not bad.
Oh, nice.
Me too.
That's better.
Shit.
That's
Lucky for
better.
some.
Guessing you've got
I
better
rolled an actual 1 for a total of 6.
I got +1.
Oh, mine is one.
You can just go first.
Yeah, probably better if I did. But...
You have
Yeah, so you go first because you have the
Twenty
prepared
points.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go around the table to make this nice and simple. Viator.
15.
15.
That's fine, fancy.
9.
9 for Fenrir.
Not 1.
For once.
Yeah.
Mossy.
6.
I'm gonna shoot.
Zeal.
13.
You guys gonna start fighting? I'm ready.
Normand.
13. He's gonna go first.
Okay, so you get your shot off.
20.
20. That is a hit.
Yay.
I take it that's not a natural.
No, day.
Filthy clown.
You have to say it to the camera.
Rude.
Dirty.
A rude clown.
So that is 10 on the dice. Do I get sneak attack?
Yes, you will have got sneak attack because he didn't see you.
Cool. Go away.
Punish him.
10 plus
just rots in glowing white.
8. So 18
18 points of
total.
damage. Nice.
Nice.
That's a good first hit.
Yeah. Is he
Too
dead?
bad.
Is he dead? Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be
So
lovely.
as soon as the bolt goes flies, obviously your stealth is broken, and he literally manages to glance just over just in time as the bolt stabs just below his throat, almost piercing his throat. He clutches, hissing, and looks over to you as he snaps the bolt in one hand. Your silence goes off. What do you need?
Nothing. He can't save against it.
Oh, there's no
As long as he's
saving.
within the
It's
20
just
foot, he
as
can do
Oh, it's
absolutely
just-
nothing about it.
No sound in that zone.
Okay, no sound in that zone. How big is that zone?
20 foot radius.
20-foot radius, which means as close as you were to him, it would also affect you.
Okay, cool. I got that close. Nice.
Yes, you were that close until the room is not. It's not a massive chamber. It is 40 feet maybe wide, so you would have to come close.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my slope. Yeah.
Okay, so silence has gone off. It is on to Great Knack has first go.
It's fine. He can have a go.
Damn,
Suddenly
dexterous.
just realised the fact that he can
It
fucking...
wasn't dexterous. It was a good initiative.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I thought it was dexterous, mother. If he's rolled high, you know, +5, dexterous.
You're really salty over that.
Yes.
I usually find that +5 dexterous people are quite slow.
I could have been any flavour. I chose salted.
Okay. Okay. First of all.
I really hope he chose a potion and grows massive.
First of all, you see Great Knight pop open a potion and downs one potion, and you see a tinge of energy, and the wounds that you previously shot with the arrow begins to heal up.
Okay.
Second, he reaches into another pouch and pulls out another potion, and downs it.
Sweet. Both of the actions gone, have they?
And as soon as he downs it, disappears.
Potion of invisibility.
Great. Awesome.
I think we got this. No, I actually think we've got this.
Not just like
How much
flip over the tables.
how much shit's in that room? Like loads of potions and stuff, isn't there?
There are various potions that are bubbling away in canisters.
I'm gonna go
Decanters.
for
Is
tables.
it? How much is glass? A lot of it.
Yeah, technically quite a bit of it would have been glass.
Okay, what's the biggest thing that I can see that's glass? Filled with liquid.
It would just be one of the decanters that's on the.
Or there's the big
table,
one, there's the cauldron as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to shoot the
You're
cauldron.
hiding from me, motherfucker.
The cauldron is steel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not
Yeah.
I should have
shoot
put very
all
far
on
down
that.
because he wouldn't be.
If he's disappeared, well,
He'd be glowing like a little shit.
can I roll intelligence to see if I think he would have taken an invisibility potion or I think it's teleportation?
Yeah, sure.
That's a spell. If I can't help it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It just won't do anything.
Turns out I've never heard of either, and I'm going to read.
So you have
You
absolutely no
lost your train
idea.
of thought.
I
doesn't know
rolled
what
a
you're
nat
talking about.
one again.
All you know is that he
Right.
drank a potion and
that
just
he's
ceased to
gone.
exist.
Right.
Death juice.
He's dead. We won.
He's gone.
Realistically, how quick after he's drunk this am I reacting to it in real time? I mean, is it almost instantaneous?
Yeah, you literally see him. And then you were,
and I'm
you
firing.
were literally next in line to go.
So I'm firing as he's drunk it.
So as it goes after his turn, yeah, sure. But you, if you fire,
So in real turn,
yeah,
I'm going to fire, and he's just drunk it and disappeared. So I'm going to fire for where he was.
but just remember that he hadn't moved. There was no movement, which means that he would still have movement. You're more than welcome to fire exactly where he was. But I'm just saying, he would have had movement as well. Because he's only used his actions up.
Because that's what I'm thinking. If he's just drunk it and it snaps almost instantaneously to my turn, I'd fire to where I thought he was.
Yeah, but in the rules of Dungeons and
Yeah,
Dragons,
yeah,
it's,
but
we
if
have
he-
our turn, we get to go through a whole procedure.
Basing on the rules of D,
yeah.
I'm going to shoot the largest vial I can see.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, sweet.
Okay,
We
right,
got
well,
there in the end, folks.
I used it.
That's all matters.
I'm glad I did. 22.
Okay, so you shoot, and the vial
He's a small
smashes.
creature.
Oh, you shooting your right with your
Unless he damaged
rifle?
Musket.
Musket.
He wouldn't have been able to go any further than what? 25 feet?
Your machine gun.
I'm shooting the machine gun.
Bazooka.
Okay, so yeah, you shoot straight into the glass vial. Shatters, and you see the liquid begin to spill and splash out. Doesn't seem that there's any sign of
Doesn't hit anything.
Grignac. He's
Did it
not.
splash on him?
There's
No, I
no
was going to
splash.
say no
but-
random object.
No random mobs like floating in midair or anything like that. But you do see it all cascade into the floor,
Okay.
and then what you hear is a rumble.
Of something sandy moving. Does it sound?
Is that because it heard a noise? Because if it did, it didn't hear any noise because
It would have gone off. In,
nothing would have happened in that sound. It
So
would have shattered and nothing. There's no
you
noise.
have no idea, but you can hear the noise.
So we can hear the noise, so it isn't within that circle. The noise isn't coming from within that.
No, I mean as in the thing that you shattered.
Yeah.
When it made a noise?
Yeah, I know that.
That's assuming that that's the reason why it's coming.
Yeah, I'm just saying if
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the thing that attracted it.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have gone off, but the sound we know isn't coming from inside that room.
To the best of your knowledge, yes, it can't be
Because-
coming inside
because
of
of sight.
that bubble that you now have created.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to reload. So I'll use my bonus action to reload, and I'm going to just stand to one side of the corridor with my movement. That's all I'm going to do. Because if I come close to the doorway, no one's going to get past me anyway, so I'll stand in like a firing position just to one edge of the
Okay.
corridor. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, fine.
Okay. Okay, so you do just that. Okay, so we're over to Zeal.
First things first, I'm going to activate Twilight Sanctuary. So literally my aura now goes off, so 30 foot radius from me, even within it, you get temporary hit points, and also you can cure yourself of being charmed or frightened. Within 25 feet of me.
Precious temporary.
So yeah, an aura of dim light goes up from me.
Okay, so how many temp hit points do we get?
Oh, when you end a turn within my life.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not until you end your turn. So you 1d6 plus 3 once you end your turn within it.
Okay, so you see Zero step forward. Energy just explodes and just envelops each of you as you feel this renewable healing energy, warmth wash over each of you.
Feeling fresh. Thanks, you.
Another bonus. My spiritual
This is
weapon
the best
bonus
fight
action.
we've seen so far. It's bang.
As a bonus action, I shall cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Cast spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Range is 60 feet. So how far away is that grate that you saw earlier on?
Well, you were at the beginning of the passageway, and the chamber is, I said it was about 80 feet in total, and well, it was 80 feet to Gricknack, so the chamber would end 120 feet away.
Well, in the middle of the room then. Well, 60 feet away from me.
So you're going to
First way.
send it 60 feet forward?
Yep.
Okay, do you want to explain to everyone what the spiritual weapon is?
So I literally just close my eyes and don't even know, something in my head just thinks, yeah. And then suddenly out of nowhere, this black and white wolf just appears in the middle of the room.
Ah, okay.
And just sits there waiting.
Nice.
Such a good boy.
That's a good boy.
Good boy.
The bestest of the boys.
The best boy.
A shimmering boy.
Yeah, shimmering wolf.
Shivering boy.
Ethereal wolf.
Shimmering boy.
Yeah.
Shivering good boy. Shivering.
And I just say to myself, well, that's new. There's like something in my head that's told me to do it and I didn't realise I did it. That's kind of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn done.
Dog.
Dogs. Okay, so
Okay, so Norman.
3 hit points. 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, which direction did he run off in?
Good boy.
What do I do?
fingers were.
I'm not going to risk doing a big brain move just yet because I don't want to use my last spell slot in this. So,
Hold an action.
no, I'm just going to blind fire with some acid.
That works.
I'm going to poke my head out of my crate and bam, in a random direction where I think he might be.
It's like battleships.
So
D12!
You saw my group.
I guess roll a deck save with advantage.
I hit.
You?
Fuck my battle.
I'm casting acid splash, but I don't know where he is, so I'm just going where I vaguely think he might be.
Okay. So you're gonna send it in that direction. Yeah, I suppose I can roll for advantage as we don't have the battle cam yet. Natural 20. So yes. So you splash up the acid. It splurts in the general direction, but you just hear it fizz and pop onto side of the wall.
Do you know what would happen if I cast acid splash on any of his volatile chemicals?
Probably not good.
Explosions.
Probably be luck, I suppose. Roll luck to see if it.
Oh look!
Well, if he acid
Roll
splash
science.
a chemical vial,
Roll side.
you'd have to use luck to see if he was lucky enough to have hit a vial that had an alchemic reaction with the acid. Yeah.
Followed by a science roll and a physics roll.
Yeah.
And chemistry roll.
Yeah.
Chemistry
and
roll,
then we'd
yeah.
see.
All the sciences together.
And an Einstein.
Biology roll.
Yeah. What does this do to living flesh?
Exactly. No, I was just thinking if.
And then while we're naming scientists, we'll throw in a Hawking roll. Absolutely no reason.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Well, that's my.
See if it's got wheels.
Well, with that, I lower my head back into my crate.
So both of you are in the crate, around the crate
Around
still?
that area.
I'm in.
Yeah. Okay. You're
I
actually
see
in the crate.
I
Right?
am no clipping
He is
through
the
this
crate.
crate. It is just the image. Doesn't exist, Chris.
Well, it had me full.
Very
Have yourself some
convincing.
temporary hit points while you're at it as well.
Yeah, what is the die for that?
1d6 plus 3.
Love that.
Okay, so Fenrir,
8.
over to you.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go in.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, So the table that he was at was like in front of us, wasn't it? The one that he was at, that he was messing around with chemicals in.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, Fenrir's going to walk in. He's going to flip that table.
Show yourself, magic man!
Yeah.
Is he under here?
Hello.
Just wrecking shit.
See if he pops out and just been like, dick it.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. You know, he seems pretty emotionally invested in doing what he's doing. So if I mess up Ollie's science experiment, he might be like, you know, and we'll be like, oh, there it is.
Run over to the ornate case that he's trying to get into. Just smash it open and nick the
Save that for next guy. Yeah.
Drop this, magic man!
Just what you want.
Eat it.
Okay, so you
Going in.
you go to table. Give me a strength test.
You're hoping he's got OCD on you and he's going to get really annoyed that you've just
Wait,
spilled
I'm
my
quite
food
strong,
all
aren't I?
over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus 2.
Pretty good plan.
And wants to clean
No,
it.
not plus 2.
One of the corrosive beacons has
Which
milk in it.
Yeah, plus 2 milk.
You'd be real upset.
I wouldn't be able to say milk.
God damn it, Fenrir.
What did you do?
Plus your strength.
Yeah, 6.
Oh god.
Okay, so you go to grab the
So, like,
table.
Oh, that's quite heavy actually.
You attempt to lift it. It's just with all
Use
the
your
chemicals and the weight. It's just
With all the glass.
Left with your back.
That was
Put your back in a jerking, twisting motion.
At this moment, then you look down and you see on the floor that there are metal bolts that are actually bolting this table to the floor.
awesome. Okay. Hopefully no one saw that. Just gonna...
You try and lift it up, and then when the crocodile sees you, like,
Holy crap,
well, there's no one here.
Good table this. Yeah.
Turn around and you see the whole party staring.
I'm like,
Ignores through his box like,
checking how stable it was.
Definitely not under the table, guys.
yeah, it's a good table. Real hardwood.
Awesome. Okay, that went well.
Oh, this
So I don't want to just wildly start waving the hammer around. That doesn't seem good.
Save that for the tavern.
Yeah. Where's the cauldron?
So the cauldron is will be to the right-hand side of where the table is.
Is it also
Tip that
attached to
over.
Just go and stand by. You could do it
Oh,
if you've got movement left. That is.
Yeah, you will have enough movement left. So going into the room, you'll have done about 20 to get to the table.
All right.
Yes, you've probably got about 10 left.
Can I just swipe all the stuff off the table then?
Oh, what all the chemicals?
The immovable table.
Yeah, sure.
I thought the table flip would have been much more theatrical, but
You're
maybe I
correct,
should have
it
just
was.
gone for
So
the
just to see how much power you put into it, give me a strength roll.
awesome. Come on, Fenrir.
Just rolls a nat 20. Just takes the veneer off the table.
Just takes the entire top of the table off, leaves the
20
4 legs.
unnatural.
Nice. Okay. So
Well done, Fenrir.
trying to lift the table, you're really frustrated. You just throw your arms out. Just smash all these vials as they just begin to smash and fall onto
Because
the
it was a
floor.
tablecloth and you did your
Shattered.
And then just go fuck.
There is no tablecloth, but you still did that with the actual wooden surface.
Or is it still standing?
Ta-da!
Okay, so now hopefully there should be, including the stuff that you spilled, loads of glass
Yeah,
and
there's
loads
just
of chemicals
glass
and stuff all over the floor.
and
Okay, so if I've still got a bit of movement left, I'll go over towards the cauldron. And I'm
Stand in front of it,
trying to keep an eye out, really, for if I can see any cheeky little footprints in this floor that we're messing up.
Okay.
That's ultimately what I'm aiming for.
Put a load of shit across the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, exactly. It's Die Hard.
Yeah.
They're in the air vents. We're putting glass on the floor.
Yeah.
It's Home Alone, it's basically. We just need
It's
to
not
get
that
some
bag
micro
of ball
machines.
bearings and
I've got
caltrops.
clamps.
We have
got some of them. Yeah.
Problem is, it's going to be affecting us. But I suppose,
we
yeah,
don't
we
have to go towards him if
Yeah.
I just
chuck 'em.
ruin his day.
Chuck him in
With
there and leave.
this.
Chuck him in there and leave.
Okay, Mossy, you'll go.
Oh, okay. I would like to, well...
Yeah, you can certainly have them if you want them.
Man, I really wanted to flip that table. I was so pumped.
Well,
So pumped.
I would like to draw my rapier,
Okay.
because I don't know if this guy is close to me. And as my action, I would like to make a perception check to see if I can track him.
Okay.
in some way.
If you hit him with an arrow, will the arrow turn invisible, or will it just be a floating
Just be like a bit of an arrow.
target?
No, I think when you get hit, it cancels invisibility.
Concentration, I suppose. Yeah, but it's the
13.
it's
Oh, if it's
potion.
potion.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. So, looking over the
Blood
floor,
trail?
you can see slight little shifts of the scattered sand in the chamber, and you can see that what looks like footprints that seem to head off into the far corner of the chamber.
Right, I point because I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I point and I just point to where this guy's going.
Okay.
With my rapier, so that everyone can see what direction to shoot things in.
Everyone else just sees Mossy with his sword go. Oh, bless him.
Who've you got?
I'm going to, avoiding any dangerous materials on the floor, I'm going to scamper after him.
Okay.
My full movement.
Okay, so you begin to use all your full movement. I would say this from where you were. If you were in the far side of the chamber initially, after stealthing up, I would say that you'll get about halfway. So you'll just be around about near where the tables are at the moment with liquids.
Okay, cool. So as long as I am playing the pointer dog for my team,
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Nice.
Okay, so you see Mossy rush off that way.
Do I come out of the sphere of silence?
From where you are at the moment, with yeah, technically you will have just come out of the sphere of silence. Yes.
Okay.
You will literally be on the very edge.
Alright, so as soon as I'm out of that, I'll just go, follow the sword, he's over there!
Nice.
Just in case it wasn't obvious.
Okay. So you shout that around the chamber. The rest of you can hear this.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Let's hop around. Behind you. Behind you. In the passage.
It's behind you.
You hear that rumbling again.
Okay.
And then parts of the cobblestone floor just begin to like pop up. And then in a huge torrent and gust of sand,
There we go.
you see what looks like a materialized creature with a horrible pointed nose, huge fangs, cracked fleshy skin, and right before you is this huge monstrosity with huge claws. Just looks with those glowing orbs that you saw previously out in the middle of the dunes, and it just roars.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I don't like sand. Of course, it's irritating.
Gets everywhere.
Apparently, it does get everywhere, including up a massive tower.
How far away is it from us?
It is, from where it is now, it is exactly 20 feet.
So it's just coming out of the main chamber into this corridor.
So it's behind you in that corridor.
Yeah.
So the
It's
corridor,
behind
yes,
us in the
behind
corridor.
you in the corridor.
Sick.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
Can we close the door?
No.
Sorry, no visitors today.
No, so where, because you've opened the doors into the chamber.
Yeah.
So it's, even if you close the doors, it's still in the corridor with you.
Behind
Oh,
you, yeah.
I was just only joking. I was saying, sorry, no visitors today. No cold callers.
It's time for my big brain moves to begin
Right.
activating.
So,
Okay.
not yet, we'll get round to you. It begins to step towards... Ooh, yeah, it begins to step towards you two. As you're hunched together. And just slithers. And as you're 20 feet, it can make it. It makes it to both of you.
I said, no, I'm in this crate.
And with its claws, does it know you? No, well, it sees one of your chappies. Might not necessarily see you, although it can attempt a. So it's an illusion spell, right?
Yeah, you can investigate that.
Yeah. So it can Okay, so it will literally take a massive swipe with its claws towards Yuzio.
Lovely.
It will be hitting on a 14, which I believe
no, sir,
is a miss, and then it heals back again on its heels, and then moves forward again with its claws to slash back down at you yet again.
Heels on its heels.
Hitting on a 18.
Yep.
Is that a hit?
Yep.
Okay. So its claws hit you for a total of 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that's not very nice, is it?
And then, as it's so close, and as the claws etch into your skin, it grabs at you and pulls you close to it as it bites at you. Trying to bite just on the and that's a natural 20.
Oh, great.
Goodness.
As it bites literally down into your shoulder, the jaw and the whole foul-smelling breath pushes into your face, and you can see just horrible drool just spittering and splattering onto the cobbled floor beneath you. And you take doubled, so 16 points of piercing damage.
Fucking hell. I'm nearly dead now from that.
Don't forget you have temporary.
I did have the temporary.
It literally
points,
grabs you.
and
You just feel the horrible fangs sink in.
fucking
Blood
health.
literally splatters from your wounds,
Goodness.
casing onto the floor at that moment in time. Meanwhile, in the chamber. Yeah, meanwhile in the chamber. You see a very slight shimmer in the very corner, as a very translucent shimmer, as you see a glass vial just appear and thrown towards you.
Oh, okay.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution.
Artifice.
7.
7? Okay. Alright, in that case.
I didn't get a chance to dodge it then.
No, you didn't. So as the vial hits and splashes onto the floor, you feel your body begin to shrink. And you turn into a squirrel.
Whoa! That's fucking cool!
Can you kill him as a squirrel now?
I'm gonna try to.
It's like eat his eyeballs.
Straight for the fucking jugular.
Okay, so
Good day.
Moss is angrier and feistier than ever before.
Mosstrops is a fucking rodent.
obviously it's like a standard polymorph, so you can make a save every turn to try and reduce the effects of the polymorph. And
Okay.
Just embrace your new
Oh,
life
don't
as a
come
squirrel.
just yeah. Fuck it. This is my time.
this is my time.
This is my time.
You then hear another.
Okay.
More like he's drunk another potion.
Yeah.
As we're now out of the silence
Sick.
area, you can hear once more.
Wonder what that one was.
Ah, nice.
Ah, joke's on him. I can fucking track the bastard now.
Just taking
Riddle me this.
Viagra, is that
How is a squirrel's hearing?
He's like, I'm gonna fucking
I'm assuming pretty good.
It is pretty good.
So squirrel, find out.
You hear like you can hear as you assume. Give me a quick perception.
Okay.
What can you see from your squirrely eyes?
Big brain power.
10.
Okay, so you're not sure which direction it came from, but you hear
Okay.
as something seems to move from the corner where you originally
Okay.
spotted Gritnack.
Alright. Okay, cool.
Okay, so top of the round, and well, that was top of the round for them. Viatorum.
How wide's this thing?
It's classified as a large creature, so we are. What are we talking? I wouldn't say it fills the corridor, but it's
like
because the corridor is 2.
10 or 15.
Yeah.
It's got girth.
Okay, is it like...
It takes up 4 squares.
So is it
Yes.
5 foot wide? Or no?
10.
Well, 5 foot is 1 square, so if it takes up 4
So
squares,
it's
then
2 squares wide. So
Yeah, so you're about
5
10.
foot.
So 10.
So if I did Hail of Thorns, it would have to make multiple saves based on D4.
No, I believe it would work as only 1 save because you're
Well, it
attacking 1
says
creature.
many creatures, so it's any creature.
But yeah, but it's only 1 creature, isn't it?
Yeah. But it takes up 2 creatures bases. Is what I was thinking. So would you get?
Yeah, but if it dodges out of the way, then it dodges out of the way.
You got entangle. The other one was it?
That's what I was thinking. I've got a snare and strike.
Yeah, to keep where it is. That's probably a better idea.
So from what you see at the moment, as you were further up the passageway towards the chamber, behind you, you've seen this huge, monstrous sand entity, which with horrible claws.
Do we know what it is, or no? Like from seeing it.
So now that you've seen it properly, give me a nature.
Is it the same creature from outside that we saw just disappear into a puff of sand?
Yeah.
And that just reappeared in the room as a puff
Yes,
of sand?
so it's the same creature.
26.
Okay. So you haven't encountered them before, but you have heard of the sand trolls.
So this is a sand troll.
Oh, it's a sand troll.
Sand troll.
Literally, it trolls you in the sand.
Yeah. Do we know any folklore about how they usually kill them? Like.
So as you've not encountered them before.
Yeah, like well, I've heard of them.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Have I heard of people
you've heard
fight?
of them. You've heard that fire doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
well, that
so
goes.
that's our
Well, I'm
only
glad.
plan.
I'm glad you said that because that was my next plan.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to use my bonus action to add force with it. I'm going to hope I can push it back 10 feet.
Okay, so force. Doesn't that work up to medium creature? I don't think force works now. Or does it not matter the size of the creature? Okay, no, let's go for it. I don't mind if you're going to push it back. I'm just.
Well, I'm trying to push it back because the thing is,
Eating zeal.
Yeah,
What are you doing to kill me?
because it.
Yeah.
no, fair
The thing
enough.
is,
So,
it's
yeah.
not like I'm pushing it.
So you've got the hunch-
The energy hits it,
Yeah.
and then it moves, doesn't it? So it's
Okay,
not
yeah,
like
go.
I'm pushing it with a stick.
Okay, go for it.
Right.
Yeah, get back.
Push with gun.
And it hasn't attacked me yet, so I get advantage on it.
Nice.
Major, dodge this.
Glad I had advantage. 28.
Is a miss. No, that's a hit.
Fucking, I was going to say, Jesus Christ, what's it made out of?
Sand.
Sand.
Yeah, sand, obviously.
Granular.
Grainy boy.
Oh, that's not good. That's about as low as I can roll that. Plus 5.
Shoot better, stupid.
Honestly, that is like piss poor. That's 9 damage total, 2 of 4s.
Is that including the force, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Nice.
Sick. Could you roll a dex save, please?
Yeah, sure.
Shoot gun.
That is.
Needs to be a 15.
It's only an 8, so I believe that's a fail.
Oh god, I wish the utility works then.
Push back.
Okay. So as you bring your musket,
Because it's a large creature, it will be pushed back, but it won't go prone.
yeah, you shoot it back. As the bullet pierces through the sand, you see the sand opens up and then reforms. But the force, obviously, the impact has taken effect, and you see like it get pushed back 10 feet. Is that? Yeah. So it gets pushed 10 feet back, which causes it to be pushed into one of the corners of the room at this time. Because it was on the left hand side where the crates were already. So it's in the corner of the room,
Okay.
and yeah, you've damaged it. Not much, but you damaged it.
Well, that's all I can do anyway, because I used my bonus action for my force.
Okay.
So,
Okay. End of your go.
yeah, I'm probably going to shimmy back the corridor a bit.
Okay. So are you going to try and get behind it? Or?
No, I'm going to... So it's at the end of the corridor, the room with Gricknack's behind me, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put myself closer to the Gricknack room than the sand
okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Right.
it.
Okay, Zeal, your go.
Your turn decides what I'm doing.
I'm guessing I'm out of its melee range now.
Yeah, now it's been pushed back 10
Good.
feet. You are out.
Nice.
I did have a way of getting out of it.
Am I still within...
Yeah,
am
it's 25
I still
feet,
within
so-
his range?
What's the range?
35 feet.
Yes.
Okay. So I get
1d6 plus 3.
6.
9 temporary points for you.
Tasty 9. Oh, that's a plus. First time I've written a plus on this.
Nice.
I am going to move the fuck away from that thing.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay, so
30 feet away from it.
towards the chamber or back down the passageway?
Into the chamber, I think.
Into the chamber, okay.
Go over to near where Viatorum is, near enough.
As near as Viatorum
Well,
as possible.
Yeah, give it to where he's gone.
Okay, I'll say with that movement you can get like literally side by side
Yeah,
to
that's
Viatorum.
fine.
That's what you want to do.
And then I'm going
Go team
to
up.
cast Healing Word on myself.
Because I
Okay.
almost died.
It's yours for there, dude.
So that will get me back 7 points of healing, which is better than nothing.
Points, okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to move my wolf to go in.
What is a bonus action?
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a normal spell. Oh, one bonus action. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll down a bottle of.
So you're not using the healing one?
No, I'll use a potion instead.
Okay.
I'll use a potion instead with an action, which is actually better, to be honest. It's alright. Gives me some more healing points back. So yeah, now I'll do scrap that. Yeah, potion, my last potion. Got myself some points back.
Okay.
Tricky potion.
Okay, so
Back
he's healed.
at 18. That's better than
As
nothing.
he's literally stood next to you.
And then
He's looking pretty rough, but you see the wounds beginning to slowly heal. from that horrible
bonus
nasty
action,
bite.
my wolf is going to go and attack that fucking thing over there.
The Sandtrop.
Yep.
So
Good boy.
it's been pushed back further down the corridor, 10 feet.
Yeah, I can
You
move
put
it
the
up to.
you put how far can the wolf
can
wolf
go
spirit?
up to 20 feet.
It can move up to 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so it can get within 10 feet of the troll at this stage because you already said you wanted it to be in the middle of the chamber, so it's got having to run back in itself.
Well, I'll just go and stand near it. That's fine.
Okay.
If it can't attack it first time, it's fine. As long as it's close to it, that's good enough for me.
Okay. So chucks down the potion and begins to heal the wounds, and then you see this spirit
It's
wolf
lovely.
just
Temporary
like literally
from
fly
myself.
past straight into the passageway towards the troll,
Not bad.
who's still materialising the sand as it's beginning to like sort of a bit like T1000, reform itself. And while this happens, you also notice a hopping squirrel in the chamber with no mossy around at the stage.
Really angry little squirrel.
That's me done pretty much.
Okay.
And I'll just say, maybe let's just keep that thing away from me. The time being.
Yes, it did get a fairly good swipe at you.
As for a friend, next term I can do something about him, but I need space to do it.
Okay. Norman.
He's in his box.
Normal in a box.
Normand is.
So you've seen this troll was like literally a few inches away from you while it was chowing down in zeal.
Yeah, right. I am actually very dependent on some information to decide which of these two plans I've got in my head going. So Norm is currently having a spasm within his crate. How far away is that troll from me down the corridor right now?
So now it's been pushed back 10 feet. It is literally about 15 feet away from you.
15 feet away from me. How big is it in the corridor?
So the corridor, I would say it fills up half of that corridor.
Right. Okay. Now for my other plan. Roughly knew where Grimnock was in that corner on the far side of the room.
Yeah.
Within 90 feet of me.
Yeah, within 90 feet of you, yeah.
Oh, you've got your thing and find where it is.
And so
There he is.
I know he's still within range of me because my staff's glowing.
That's right, it is still glowing.
So, my question is this. From that corner, if I assume he's moved, can I see his footprints or anything on the floor?
So, as you're hiding behind the box as well at this moment, you can give me a perception test with disadvantage.
I'll take it. Because I don't need to know where he is, I just need the rough area. Perception 8.
Okay, so
Rough area.
you can see a scatter of footprints heading from the corner of the chamber, heading as if it was towards the passageway. But you can also see another number of footprints that seem to be heading away from the corner and heading to the opposite side of the chamber.
Look to the squirrel, and we'll show you the way.
Can I tell roughly where he is? Getting a hint off Naz? Like,
because instead of
maybe within like a 20-foot guesstimate.
Because now that I'm not pointing a rapier, instead I've gone pointer dog.
Okay,
My squirrel form.
One leg up.
Squirrel.
One leg up, my tail straight out, and just like.
So, I will say it's not on the opposite side of the chamber. That much you can ascertain.
Okay. Right. I would like to yell out from my box. Don't touch Gricknack! And I'd like to, with my best guesstimate, cast the 20-foot.
Just double checking myself here. It's a bit 20 feet, so yeah.
20-foot area,
Yeah.
sleep.
Okay,
At
so
second level.
Okay, so you have a choice. This is a 50-50 choice for you now. Either to the left side of the passageway, you can cast a 20-foot there, which will take you just a little bit over halfway of the chamber, or you can do the right side of the chamber. On the right side of the chamber, you currently have. This is towards the passageway. You have Zeal and Viatorum in that passageway. Which side do you want to take, left or right?
This is literally my last spell slot. This is the only thing I can do in this fight right now. I'm gonna be really fucking angry and useless and might probably die. I'm gonna go left.
You're gonna go left.
Go on, Rob.
Okay.
Let's get all these d8s. Right, how many d8s is that total? 5.
Does this put us to sleep?
No, because you can choose it.
Let's go to the opposite side.
You can
Yeah,
choose.
It's gone to the opposite.
It wouldn't affect us anyway because you can choose.
Well, it starts with the target with the lowest HP. And
It's probably him.
And if it's only him in that zone, then
It should be him.
it should be him. But I'll roll how much I've got and then I'll see if it succeeded or failed. A 1. Actually, I'm going to write these down. A 2.
Keep working your way up.
A 6.
9,
A 1.
10,
A 1.
Throw the dots away.
Use a different one. A 7.
18.
Last one. If I get another 1, I'm going to cry. 8.
Oh, nice.
26.
Double check that.
Yeah, it should be 26.
Yep. 26.
26.
Does he have more than 26 hit points?
Yes.
Okay, so I've done nothing.
So as you shoot it off into that left-hand corner,
There's ones that
it just fades, and you don't necessarily see or hear anything.
Right.
What things we don't know has failed, do we?
I don't even know who's there.
Sorry, buddy.
And now I shall. Ooh.
I'm still gonna get the button.
I had a funny feeling he was going to do that. I thought he was going to studio wipe his desk.
Actually, I might not be out of this fight. Never mind, I am out of this fight. I shall run away into the far corner,
So
away from the big monster.
Towards me.
into the chamber.
Yeah,
So you're running towards me and Zeal at the end of the corridor.
in the chamber. away from Big Monster.
Okay, so
Other side.
so are you running to? So you've got Zeal and Viatorum that are at the precipice of the chamber. They're at the in between the chamber and the passageway, or are you actually heading into the chamber
Into
itself?
the chamber.
Into the chamber
Gets
itself.
me as far away from Big
Okay,
Monster.
so
I'm over by the cauldron.
Yeah. Going to Fenrir. Fenrir will
okay,
protect.
you head towards Fenrir.
Protect.
I'm crying. No,
I'm crying.
I'm crying my breasts.
Okay, Fenrir, you're going.
Alright. I'll give Norm a hug. You did well. You did well.
Oh, I did.
Alright. Okay. Can I see Sandy Boy?
You can see Sandy Boy down
Sandy
the
Boy.
passageway.
Grainy Boy. Alright.
One grainy boy.
One grainy boy. I'm going to send a guiding bolt his way.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Give it a go.
Boop, boop. Do I need one of these?
Yeah,
I can't remember how to do this.
Roll d20 and then plus.
Ask Alison, he's probably
With
done
your
twice
casting
of
ability.
this like
D20 plus your
Charisma.
spell attack roll.
Your charisma plus your.
What's that? What's that?
On your spell casting sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, at the top. And if you don't have it written down, it's your charisma bonus plus proficiency bonus.
What was it? Sorry.
Whatever your charisma is plus 2.
Charisma plus 2.
It was 5.
Yeah, so 7 total.
Yes.
So
So roll and then add 7 to it.
Awesome. So charismatic.
Kill.
19. That's
That'll be
good.
26. So I was thinking you're hitting
26.
that.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Well done, Fenrir.
Magic!
Okay.
You need more your damage
Oh,
though.
oh,
Do your damage.
oh.
My
What's that
tears
one?
of failure have become
D-
tears of
5d6.
joy.
What was it?
5d6.
5d6?
Yeah.
5d6?
I don't have 5d6.
Yeah, you do. I got 4 in it.
5d6 at first level.
Oh no, that's second level. Hang on.
Where?
No,
Wait.
4d6.
4d6. That's the other one.
46. I was looking at the second level.
46, right, I'll take these two back. Those
Second
two
level
roll back.
casting.
And 1d
Cool.
What paladin knows what that is?
God, I hope they roll better. Yeah, not bad. I'm glad I drilled the lead weight into the side of this.
15.
16.
15.
15 points of damage.
15. Do I do
Radiant
it
damage
plus
as well.
anything?
That's
Radiant damage, if that makes
well.
any difference.
Oh yeah.
Should probably
Hold
make a
on.
big difference. It's made of sand.
Yeah, so you see the big giant Fenrir guiding bolt just flies down
down
this
the corridor.
passageway, illuminating each of you as it passes, and then hitting the sand troll. You see grains of sand just spill and fall on the floor as it's still standing, but it sort of almost gets pushed down to one knee as it stands back up.
And the next attack
He's
gets
got
the house
advantage.
advantage. Apparently there was a magic wolf 10 feet in front of it.
There is!
Anything else you'd like to do?
So I'm over by that cauldron. I could just push it over for fun.
Shits and giggles.
Yeah, I'm just going to push that cauldron.
Yeah, okay, go for it. Give me
Yeah,
a strength
let's
roll.
ruin his day. Let's ruin his magic soup.
Give me a strength roll.
A strength.
Yeah.
Right, come on, Fen.
You gonna kick it or just push it?
Maybe I'll wait till I see the roll.
That fucking thing.
13.
Like you can cast
Yeah,
it.
kick it.
Straight and find out what it
Gonna give it. Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you kick it,
What's the two choices left?
you literally see the orb of liquid just spill into the right hand side of the chamber. And as it spills, you see, obviously, it spills around the footprints of Viatorum, of Zeal, and then about 5 feet behind, you see it spills behind something else.
Aha! Aha!
Chose the wrong fucking side. Rolled low.
You good?
Use my last spell slot.
I did say it was a 50-50 chance, left or right.
Yeah.
You did.
So can me
what
and
makes it
Norm
hurt
just
you
like
more.
do, so I can be between him and whatever.
Yeah,
I've
with the
just
remaining
noticed
movement,
there.
I'd say you can switch and be in front.
Got you, bro. It's all good.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that was successful.
Okay, Mossy, the squirrel.
The squirrel.
Now, would you like to first do a saving throw, see if you can combat your terrible polymorph?
Yes, I would like to. Is it a con?
It's, yep, same again, Constitution saving.
No, that was a total of 6.
Okay.
No squirrel.
You enjoy being a squirrel and continue being a
I
squirrel.
fucking love being a squirrel. And I am going to use my squirrelous perception.
You have a +5 to perception.
You actually looked at that. Nice.
What is it? +5.
+5.
That is
real.
my perception anyway. So that's
+5 to acrobatics and stuff. +4.
I'm a dexterous.
And you have
fuzzy
dark vision as
little
well.
boy. Oh, that's a 19, 24 to see where this dude is.
Okay, so so you do focus on where it is 5 feet behind Viator and Zeal right now.
How far away from me is that?
So you
What's
are.
behind us?
I thought it was not behind us.
This dickhead's behind us.
Yeah.
He's stuck behind us.
Is he? Well, he's walking. Have we? Oh no.
He's invisible. He's very sneaky right now.
Yeah, but I suppose. But
If he's got slippers on, he might as well be a ghost.
It's about 25 feet, so yes, you can make
25 feet.
Yes, 25
I am going to use all of my movement, get up to him, and I'm going to
Jump on him.
squirrel my way up onto his head.
So when you're
I'm just going to dig my claws in and stay on his head.
Okay.
So that these guys
are
have
you
some
attempting
visual
to
cue.
give an attack or?
I don't know, what would that be?
Would it be a grapple?
Harass.
That'd be a grab.
What does it say on the creature? Must have an attack roll.
actions, you can bite.
There you go. Do you
It's
want
a
to
melee
bite?
weapon. You've
It's
got
like
+3 to
bite
hit.
Yeah?
Reach of 5 feet.
Go for it.
Do it.
Do a squirrel bite.
Squirrel
Only
bite.
1 point of piercing damage, but better than nothing.
That's
You might have rabies.
what was it, +3? That's a
Yes.
24 to hit.
Wow.
Bite his arm.
Yes!
Would have been more fun if you were a flying squirrel.
What's the damage on that?
1 piercing damage.
1 piercing. Do I get a sneak attack?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
But you will. Do you use your stats or the creature stats?
Oh no, polymorph, you don't get
No,
to
you
keep
don't
class
get it.
features.
Yeah. So it would-
Oh, well.
So just 1 piece of
Never mind.
damage.
so it'd
Okay.
be 2 points of damage.
Well,
then.
Yeah.
So that's whatever damage, but I am clinging to his scalp.
Now we just see this squirrel flying in the air.
But correct me if I'm wrong. If you take damage or are invisible, does that not now show?
Participation.
If it's a, if it's a potion, is it?
Potion's different,
Does it
isn't it?
still remain?
Is it a potion or is he an artificer?
No, it is a potion.
So
If he did it himself, it's
It's
concentration.
whatever the duration of the potion.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
Okay.
potion,
So
not a
it's
spell.
literally like.
and if it's a probably minute.
Yeah. This is standard duration, so you've got pretty much the battle.
That's if he's drunk. Just what?
Well, you don't know what else is drunk.
Yeah.
Might have a fucking like mini keg hidden under his cloak.
He's just like chug along. He's got a camelback.
Got platypus, yeah.
Couple health potions on the old
I mean,
I'm making that artificer. I'm gonna make that.
Okay, so
these guys did see me get turned into a squirrel, so they know it's me, right?
some of them didn't.
Okay.
You-
I think
Well, I guess you would
would-
notice you're gone and then suddenly now the squirrel's in.
Yeah.
This seems to be on outside.
I think logic would dictate you've disappeared, squirrels arrive, we're probably not going to try and hack you to death.
Okay, cool.
One in the same.
Unless, it-
Flying squirrel!
unless you've been saved by Sir Nutsley.
Which
Well, I don't know
we
what
have
a
so
squirrel
far.
is, so this is a wonderful experience for me because apparently these little fluffy things can just magically float in the air and cause intense pain to nothing.
Yeah, so as you you do as you bite down, you do hear and he
I'm
begins to
biting
like,
his scalp and I'm grabbing if he's got hair or ears. I've got him in my little squirrel claws and I'm not letting go.
okay.
Nice.
You're going to turn back to normal. You're just going to be.
Just be on his head.
Okay, so top of the round. Sandro. Okay, yep, so Sandro with his movement. Yep, 30 feet. He will now head. He begins to charge, headlong, charging towards you, Fenrir.
Oh.
Ah, a challenge.
Why don't you pick on someone your own
Obviously,
size?
you've got Wolfie, but
Yeah, and then.
So you guys-
Isn't Fenrir behind us?
Fenrir's not behind you. Fenrir is in the chamber. So now,
Yeah.
So
So
now-
the corridor.
you're in the corridor, which is it's enough for two.
Oh, so he's passing.
yeah.
us.
So he's passing.
Oh, because I was just about to be like, hang on. What is this
Yeah,
trample?
no,
tap?
so he's not trampling you. He's passing you.
So do we
The
get
only thing
attack
that will
of
happen at
opportunity?
this point, as he's heading towards Fenrir, is your Wolfie Zeal will get an attack of opportunity.
with advantage.
Yes, he does have advantage.
Do we get attack of opportunity as well?
He's not actually within yours, so he's on the opposite side. So the wolf was actually positioned to be in front of.
Oh, okay.
So hence why.
Yeah,
so you don't get the attack of opportunity, but the wolfie does.
Wolf does.
Cool. Good boy.
Medical as well.
Can you
That's
just
a
jump on its
16,
head
so
too?
it's a 24, but we'll have another go anyway. Just in case we get a natural 20. I didn't get a natural 20.
Okay.
26.
So that is a hit.
Yeah. And that will be 1d8 plus 4.
Dog.
Where's
Bark.
the d8 gone?
Woof.
Use pork.
Bark. Dog.
Not brilliant. That is 8 points of whatever damage, spiritual weapon, the radiant damage?
Force.
Force damage? Yeah.
Good spell.
Okay, so great. As he goes past your wolf, just like this like phantom sort of jaw snaps, and you can see some of the sand particles just to the left in the phantom jaw as it spits the sand to the floor.
Yeah, thanks.
And the troll continues charging towards Fenrir. As it gets closer, you see it kind of dissipates from the charging troll and becomes a big torrential downpour of water, of sand. And then as it spills down, it turns back into the troll with its claws outstretched and makes an attack.
Well.
For an amazing 10, which is miss.
That's a miss.
It swipes again.
That's a bad miss.
Swipes again with its claws.
Go on, miss. Go on.
For an amazing 9, which is another miss.
That's another miss.
So you actually narrowly dodge, like sidestep each one, and then as it sort of launches itself forwards and goes to bite through, at least a bite at your armor.
Rude.
Which is hitting on a 17, which I also
still a miss.
Yeah, which is a miss, which is good.
Nice.
So as it goes down to bite again, you literally bring your hammer up and just smash its jaw out of the way slightly. It sort of shakes its head. But yeah, literally right in front of you.
Nice.
Oh.
Sweet.
That was close.
Okay.
Just dust some of the
Fricknack.
Has a squirrel on its head.
He has a squirrel.
There's a rodeo squirrel.
And he stood behind me and Zeal.
That's right.
Yeah. With the squirrel on his head.
The squirrel is screaming. It's doing that weird
Like
squirrel sound that I
high-pitched.
can't do because I'm still recovering from that horrendous cold.
You could do it before.
Now I'm just debating with the action if this will cause it to get disadvantage on its attempt or not if you're on screaming at it. It's not moving away from
He's
you.
got a screaming squirrel on his
If
head.
I'm honest, I think we're going to be slightly more aware of it.
You see the
You see him as floating squirrel.
Yeah. I think my passive perception might be going off due to the fact that squirrel is eye line. And I'm like,
That's not normal.
Yeah.
Don't
There's some
believe
weird
this
stuff going on.
flying squirrel.
As a completely normal man, I can confirm that's not normal.
You hear a pop of another potion jar then. And straight directly in front, you see a potion smash at both of your feet as you're both you literally side by side
You guys better not be
into and in a 10-foot radius, which is enough to get both of you. I need you both to give me Constitution saving throw, please.
It better not just be me,
10
Norman,
feet,
and
so
our
he's
squirrels.
literally right next to.
that 20,
he's
brush it off, time to go fucking.
Natural, nice.
19.
19.
Well done.
Let's take a step back and go.
As the potion,
Sounds like home.
as the potion splashes onto the floor, and you for a little, very slight moment, your eyes go bright white, and you can't see anything, and then your vision comes back.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness. That's
And then and he reaches for another potion on his belt, and throws another glass potion towards you.
Can we not try and catch it?
No.
You bet.
It acts as an attack or as an action, and yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to kill this guy and loot these infinite potions.
Yeah.
Why can we not hear him moving?
He should be so clinky.
You can hear the screaming
If I
squirrel.
kick him, he'll explode.
So the splash is a corrosive liquid. I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, that's not bad.
God.
I'll take that.
But
Oh,
Chris,
come on, mix
that's
the
my
dexterity.
thing.
I know, I'm sorry.
You bastard!
I'm so sorry.
15.
14.
14.
15.
15. You succeeded.
I did.
By what?
You narrowly failed.
Fuck it.
So, there's good news and bad news about this one.
That's good news about being hit by acid.
Yeah, it turns out it's Viagra, and I am.
One random bastard.
Trish! I'm ready to go. The problem is, I've lost a lot of blood from up here. Very dizzy.
The problem is you're covered in acid.
So you now take half acid damage, you take full acid damage.
That's a lot of dollars.
Jesus Christ!
I know,
What
I'm-
make of acid is
He's
it?
way better at acid than me.
I'm really, really sorry.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I'm taking full.
That's knowing you.
Oh, half damage from me.
Yeah, but nice knowing that wolf as well.
Yeah, it
You have
seems
to
great.
concentrate on
32
spiritual
points
effort.
of acid damage.
It's not close.
32 points of acid.
Halved, so you only take you
16.
take 16 points. Thank you, 16 points of acid damage.
Temporary health point. Save me.
No.
That's
you
not
haven't
nice.
by, like, nothing, though. 32 points of acid
I'm
damage.
just afraid so.
Them hands ready.
What am I
Out of our reach.
If this helps you out,
Run away.
he does only have one of his potions.
Well, that's good.
So it's 32 points.
Yeah, 32 points.
I have 4 health points remaining.
Okay.
Well, don't get hit
Cry me a
again.
river.
Cry me a river. I'm almost exploding.
You've almost died so
So many
Yeah, oh my
times.
god, you've had a
Okay,
bad time.
so as this acid just spills, and you feel this gust of acid just spray up into your faces, and Zeal, you also feel it spray into your back.
chemical burns, blistered
The
skin.
squirrel, however, is still floating in the same spot. As you feel little hands go and just begin to try and swat and push you away.
Start trying to nip him.
Yeah. Get him, Captain Nuts.
You're good.
I use my bonus action
So
to
that's
cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So I mark him.
Okay. I'd say in this instance, because you've got a squirrel on top of his head, you can.
Yeah. So he
Best sentence said in D&D
so
ever.
he takes an extra d6 of damage every time I hit him.
Okay.
Which I'm planning to hit him quite a bit.
Just pointing the gun right into his fucking face.
Yeah.
I'm planning to shoot him
Point blank range.
almost point blank.
Okay, so it's not quite point blank because he's over he's just about 5 feet away from you. So
Yeah, but
he's
if you
like-
reach for your arm, you'll be
Just
helped.
lean forward a bit.
I'm going to do it really slowly. So I'm going to shoot him without obvious. Well, I'm guessing as I'm dropping the gun towards him that Moss doesn't. Oh, I can't do that because he's attacking me. Right. So yeah. So I'm hoping, obviously not to shoot Moss. I'm not being a dick.
Do what you got to do.
Well, if you go down to 0 hit points,
no,
you can polymorph
I'm
back
thinking-
anyway.
Oh, okay.
Shoot Moss.
Yeah.
Shoot Moss.
Thanks again.
Top of the round. 16.
That's a hit.
Just, I'm guessing.
It's a hit.
Doesn't
I
matter.
won't reveal
It
if
is.
it was just or not.
It hits.
It's
Right.
a hit.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to shoot point blank
Okay.
because I've used my bonus action for the hunter's mark. I can't use force.
Okay. You pull your rifle up. Oh, sorry, your musket. Shoot. Roll for damage.
Dice.
Go on, Roach, they did.
That's him.
Get him. Get him, Derry. He's got no legs.
Get him, he's got a squirrel for a hand.
Oh my god. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
It's
okay.
something.
It's something.
It's something.
It's something.
Okay. You just see the bullet hit into this invisible entity, and you see like a gust of blood just splatter onto the floor.
Okay.
Still standing.
I'd like to.
But you actually see the beginning of the blood now begins to seep over and just begins to sort of make him phase more into existence.
Okay. I'm going to move.
Does this hit Moss as well? Only because of the fact that if it zeroes his hit points as a scroll, he turns back into a goblin.
If what hits this, the rifle?
Yeah.
No, a small bullet wouldn't.
Not unless it only hits Moss, who's on top of his head.
I mean, if you want to just hit Moss instead, you're welcome to.
I'm going to
Hold
take
still.
my 9 temporary hit.
I'm going to help you.
Okay.
Hold still, Grimhack. I want to get that off you.
Because literally,
Taking
you have about
9
3 hit
temporary hit
points we
points
have
from
as a
Zeal.
squirrel.
Yeah.
And I'm going
So it wouldn't be
to
much
move
damage to
back.
you, yeah. So
Okay, so now you're going to move back away. Okay. How far? Your full movement, or
Yeah, I'm going to try and get as far away because I am
So
not.
you
doing
either have the
that.
option of heading into the chamber, into the far corner of the left-hand side of the
I'm
chamber,
going back the corridor
which will be back into the corridor. So you're going to go as far away as possible.
because the monster's in the chamber.
Yep.
Gricknack stood in the mouth of the chamber, isn't
Yep.
he? Behind what would have been
Yep.
behind us. So I'm going to move back down the corridor because I'm very, very unwell.
Okay. So you move your full 30 feet, and you dash away as soon as you've raised your musket. Damage Grishnak, you see the blood flowing and begins to reveal this horrible form of like an invisible kobold, but now a red smear. And you head straight back down the passageway, limping, looking pretty hurt.
Okay. Right. Well, yeah, that's.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, Zeal.
So where is he now?
Griknak?
Yeah.
Literally, he was behind you, so now technically he's like he would be 10 feet away from you at this moment in time.
So I'm looking for the squirrel.
And the big bloodstain.
And the big bloodstain, which now reveals
for the
his-
big moving bloodstain with the squirrel on top of it.
I can either try and put him to sleep, or you did. As he's a bit more damage this time round.
It targets the thing with the lowest amount of hit points first.
Oh, one hit point will put him to sleep.
Sleepy square.
Oh no!
Slap the squirrel awake. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Working that one
That would
hit
also
point.
solve the problem of me being a squirrel
Yeah.
at the same time. I imagine.
Or we just moonbeam the fucker.
Moonbeam the squirrel!
No!
No, we'll just turn you back into a goblin.
Okay, yeah, fair.
In the moonbeam.
Yeah, but don't the hit points carry over?
Yeah.
Do they hit? Do they carry? Do they?
The excess does, yeah.
The excess carries over, so yeah, you could actually damage.
2d10 radiant damage is probably
Turn from a squirrel into a dead goblin.
Not into that. Not into that. I do not give consent.
We're gonna die.
Oh, not yet. You're doing so well.
Yeah, no, we're doing alright.
Oh, we're not.
Doing cool.
Okay, it's fine. It's all
I
good.
believe in you guys. I think you can do this.
I don't.
I don't know how you'll survive the second Xandrov that appears in a minute, but you'll be...
How far away is he from the wolf?
Well, you guys were quite close to the wall as well, so I'd say he's pretty much 5 feet away from the wall.
So the wolf can about turn and go and attack him anyway, as a bonus action. And then leaves me one other thing we can do.
Yes.
So we'll do that first as the bonus action. So the wolf is going to go and attack Mr. Group now.
So the wolf is gonna... okay, so from where it was... Yep, you can make it.
Let's go for it, boys. That's 14.
14, which is a miss.
Really?
Kill you.
Yeah. That didn't really work, did it?
As your wolf comes up... Griknak just seems to just... Even with the squirrel fluttering on its head, it still manages just to miss the swipe and the fangs of the
Dog.
spiritual wolf.
Spirit popper.
The dejected players.
Like, what we're gonna do?
Want to go home?
What are we gonna do?
No, we're all
You
good.
need to do something that's going to do a lot of fucking damage, Chris.
I'm actually fully
Subject to
enjoying
fucking heal
my new
myself.
role.
What is this? As an annoying squirrel.
As annoying, enemy is here, squirrel.
Yeah, I get it.
Target squirrel.
Tracer squirrel. I'm a tracer squirrel.
We have squirrel lock.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. That's the problem. I generally don't know.
Have I made things difficult for you by being there?
Yeah, because I could have fucking nuked him otherwise.
When in doubt, nuke. That's my motto.
But then I'm also quite hurt. That's the other problem. Oh, did you give yourself temporary hit points, by the way?
Thank God.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Make sure you do that.
Is there anything that you can do just to heal yourself? Or
Yeah, but it's a bit of a waste, isn't it, really? When he's right in front of me.
can you not?
I just punch him in the face really hard.
You
break his
control.
nose.
You can go for that if you want. You can do a standard melee attack.
How about nuking the troll?
Yeah, but I'm still worried about what he's going to do next. That's the problem. I want to deal with him first. I think.
Fair.
That's the problem.
We only know that knew that he had one of those acid vials. He could still have his even worse vial.
As I can see him, I'm going to command him.
Cool.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to tell him to fucking grovel. Little shit. Wisdom saving throw, please. DC 14.
Get me with that.
That is 13, just.
Get down, you little shit.
Okay, so as you reach out and tell him to grovel, you just see the squirrel sort
He is now
of suddenly goes half the size as that he was previously.
Kneel before Zeal.
Someone want to come and smash his face in now?
Slowly?
Put him on the ground?
Very slow.
Real slow.
Slow.
Let's
And
give
I am
Squirrel
going
time
to
get
back
out.
away from him because I don't want him chucking any more shit if he does get up again.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
So
Okay, so you're backing
I've been
away.
a distance away from
How
him.
far? As far as you can go?
Far away from the fucking sand fucker and as far away from him as I can get. Like,
You're pretty much going towards Victoria again.
yeah, let's go to the safe spot.
It's like coughing up blood, yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
me
you
done.
head down towards Victorium as well. Okay, is that your Grover?
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay, Norman.
I'll keep my other temporary hit points for that. Thanks.
I'm hoping this thing's really stupid now. This big old troll fucker. Mind. There you are. Well, considering all I can do is help out my good friend Fenrir, I'm going to poke my head out from behind him, just quickly cast Mind Sliver on the troll, and then regress back behind Fenrir, making sure that he is between me and it at all times, with a good bit of distance, so that it can't just... Intelligence save, please.
Pull you apart like a Lego man.
Ooh, that's a good one. I can use that.
15.
No.
Nothing happens.
I'm sorry.
Norman finds a nearby brick and just ends it.
Just ends it all.
He's long for this world.
And as you pop out, something attempts to happen, but it shakes off what you were attempting to do.
Turns out, Troll's not so dumb after all.
Yes, apparently so.
They to be honest, they are.
See how dumb it is when it hit
just-
your face.
it actually has a -2, just so you're aware.
So you did really well.
I just rolled a high
Makes
roll.
me feel so good.
All of my friends.
I have my turn.
Kicking Norm while he's down.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do, Norm?
Yeah, you're having a
There's
great time.
physically nothing else I can do, Chris.
No.
I'm so sorry.
We can jump and dog
Fenrir
pile
it
on
is.
fucking
Let's make
Christmas,
Captain
so you
Nuts.
can't go anywhere. Just stand on him.
What? The spell that needs me to see him, or the spell that would also
No, just
hit
literally just go
him?
and stand on him. Or pick up the squirrel.
Fenrir, what would you like to do?
Okay, choices. Okay, so obviously that sand troll was like right up in my grill, isn't it? Because it just
Yeah, it's
failed
right up in your
to
grill.
hurt me. It just like got some sand at my face.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit that
Kick
thing.
sand into your eyes.
Yeah, rude. I've had enough of that. Has he not seen my perception rolls in the desert? I'm gonna hit it in the face with a hammer.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good start. I've not hit anything with my hammer yet.
That's a very good start.
Okay, go for it.
Oh yeah.
And smite him.
Yeah, smite him. Mighty smiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for divine smite on it as well.
Kill troll.
Yes. Because it only pops when
Hit him.
you hit it, so you don't waste the spell slot.
So I suppose so.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be awesome.
Not ideal.
Well,
Depends what his DC is.
at least it didn't go off.
AC's wrong.
Yeah.
You didn't waste it, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't waste it. Yeah.
What did you get?
2.
Oh,
2.
that's
4.
Okay, so you swing your hammer up, and the stand just seems to fold in, so the hammer just passes through where you'd have got a perfect shot. And then it rematerializes again.
Alright.
What else would you like to do?
Is there any? I mean, I know I've trashed most of the place. So.
You won't find a track against all of them.
Yeah, but everything else I can
chairs I
just
can throw.
flip. Yeah. So I've got the tipped over cauldron next to me. Is there any other vials?
There's no other vials
Did I
around
ruin
you.
everything?
No,
I've just destroyed everything.
other than some tapestry but hanging on the walls from when the temple.
I'd like to admire the tap. No, I'm not going to admire that. Any other bonus action things? Heck. Oh, I don't want to leave Norm. I've got to stay there.
Yeah, well, the only other thing you can do is, with a bonus action, can she hold her shield?
Yeah, of course.
brace for impact.
Yeah.
Hold your shield.
Okay, yeah.
Take your shield out, so you stood there, hammer in one hand, shield in the other. It takes your AC up again.
Yeah, I'll do that. Protecting me and Norm.
He protect, he attack, but most important, someone finish that for me.
Okay. Mossy the Squirrel, would you like to
Now is the time to
save
be non-squirrel.
for
Yeah.
As he's literally below you, waiting to be stabbed in the head.
20!
Go squirrel!
Take his head off!
Okay, so you suddenly rematerialise back as the goblin.
As a goblin, yeah.
On this equally sized kobold to yourself, literally on the back of it. As it's kneeling down, you can hear it sort of muttering.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage,
So
'cause he's prone.
I swiftly dismount and with my rapier just try and plunge it straight into
Okay, go
the
for it.
back.
Yeah, with advantage. You never see a squirrel coming.
Go on, Moss. Go on,
Nope,
Moss.
nope, that's not a 20. That's a 12.
Stab him in the back of the head.
Go on,
So,
son.
Come on! Come on!
Natural 20.
Nice.
Right, total
It's
of
all
27.
been worth it!
The squirrel!
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Everything's coming up Moss Chops!
Alright, so that is 1d8 plus 5. So that's 10. Do I get sneak attack?
Yeah.
Get sneak attack because you were a squirrel.
Did not see you just appear as a goblin out on it.
So that's 3 sneak attack damage, so 13 total.
13
Whereas
total.
nat 20 says double damage.
Oh, yeah, so 20. Is that doubling the sneak attack as well? Or just the.
No,
just
doubles
the-
just standards.
So that was. So 23.
Killing blow.
Oh, yes.
Die, you fucking cold bastard.
So I raise the rapier above him, kick his head forward, and then slam it straight through his spine. Straight down the middle of his spinal column, and I split it and rip it out the back.
I'm not
Too
evil
quick.
with the
Fatality. That wasn't slow enough.
Yeah, because the
Yeah, that was
slow
all a bit
hits with
fast.
the broom, just really slowly.
Look, I'm not subscribing to your evil ways.
He says, cleaving his spinal cord.
He's like, guys, this works too.
Quickly.
Guys, slow is good,
Good
but
game,
fast
good
is
game, guys.
amazing.
Okay, so as you bring it down, you see the what was invisible begin to dematerialize, and this kobold with this long robe
What's
just
the frog?
slumps forward, motionless, as the last pools of life begin to fade away. You can see various straps that were kind of thrown over the kobold wearing underneath the robes, each having some vials of potion.
Ooh, weapons we can use.
Okay.
I really hope a lot of it's healing because I'm going to be rolling in that puddle.
Just start having all of them.
I really hope there's any left. That would be great.
So what I would now like to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to... So I'm going to move to some cover and then use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, so the cover would be the tables, and yeah, go for it.
Yeah. And that is 20 to hide.
Okay, so you literally manage to take down the kobold, sliced straight towards the tables, and then you hunch down and just dematerialise almost, fade into the shadows.
Yep, and then I'm going to ready my short bow
Okay.
for my Trolley McTrollface.
Have some temporary hit points for your good work.
Oh, thank you very much.
The troll. Right in front of you.
1d6 plus 3.
You can see some of the wounds that it had taken, and you see some of the wounds begin to heal up. As it does another almighty roar, like covering you in spittle at this point. And then it takes another swipe at you.
No.
Hitting
Stop
you
spitting on me.
14 is first, which is a miss.
It's a whole bunch of heck no.
Let's put it this way.
19.
No.
No.
Oh, which is a miss. And 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just.
a hit.
Just.
Okay, so it was claws and claws again, and as you manage to parry each of its claw attacks, it launches its head forward and bites on your shoulder.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
Yep.
That's a bad one.
That's the bad one.
That's the one that catches you out.
Yeah.
Me,
I think
it's
you're
the,
safe, and then it bites
me,
you.
it's the invisible acid throw.
7 piercing damage.
That's
Oh, that's what I was
shit.
going.
7 piercing damage.
As you feel these fangs sink down into your shoulder.
I melted.
Well, yeah, that was acid.
This thing takes a chunk out of Fenrir and he brushes it off.
To be fair, the claw attacks are nasty and bites.
To be fair, there's a lot of Fenrir.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. That was like a small nibble.
Bite it back.
Just an imperative.
Okay. At this point, you see the troll.
It's the noise of me dying.
You see the troll it just pulls its arms together as if like concentrating very hard, and then you just see its whole body begin to harden.
Combat mode engage.
Yeah, that was friendly mode.
Surrender mode, engage. Master's been killed.
Self-destruct
You are now my
mode.
master.
Yeah, I wish.
Angry. Angry.
Okay. That's what you see.
Alright. Should be easier to hit it with a hammer now.
Hopefully. Unless, of course, it's now indestructible.
Staying in a spot. Hop around, be a troll.
I'm going to use my full action to reload,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark.
Okay.
From the dead body.
Yeah, that dead body's still there.
I'll squirrel them out.
To Norm. To put him out.
I'm going to, I'm going to move hunter's mark with my bonus action. I'm going to move in the corridor so I'm in a good sight line of the creature.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stay at distance because I know the because I don't want to go where Matey's dead to see if I can find stuff because I put myself within striking distance.
Yeah, okay.
And I cannot risk that.
Okay. Alright, so you reload.
Full action to
Swing it,
reload.
yeah, okay. And head down the corridor. So yours this kind of a targeting mark. Just appears over his head. Yep. Little pint of cider mark.
It's just like Thatcher's haze. Thatcher's haze across the goblins. And I'm like, there we are, boys.
Eat it, pressure!
So I've used bonus action to move the hunter's mark,
and
full
you move.
action to reload, and
Okay.
I've moved.
Alright. Okay, Zeal. Your go. What do you do?
What to do?
Nuke. Fire the nukes. Push the big red button, Mr. President.
It might well be time to do that.
You have the authority.
You have the power! Push the nukes!
Yes, I think it might be time to hit the moonbeam
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds cool.
from the sky.
Or
There is no
ceiling.
sky.
Through the ceiling.
The ceiling.
A 5-foot radius, 40-foot height cylinder beam just comes down right upon that fucker's head.
Okay.
And he must make a... Let's see, when it goes through flames, yeah. Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, that was a bad roll. That was only a 8.
It is a fail.
Okay.
So I take 2d10 radiant damage.
Let's just pray that we can radiant him to death faster than he can regenerate. That fucker's wounds are closing.
That is 18 radiant damage, please.
Okay.
That's nice.
Nice.
That's nice.
Okay, so as this moonbeam goes, you see some of that, this hardened skin begin to crack. Not fully cracked, but you see it begins to crack after the beam. It kind of shrugs it off slightly as you just see smoke begin to billow and spill up into the ceiling of the chamber.
Is it classed as a shape changer?
No, it's not. It's classed as a shape changer.
I was going to say, otherwise it reverts back to its normal form. It is. I don't think it is.
Is that what moonbeam? What is
Yeah, any shape changer makes it save and throw with disadvantage. So a werewolf or something like that would can change back to a human. And then they also, if it
weird?
fails, and instantly reverts back to its original form.
Huh. You learn something new every day.
Well, I suppose a lot of
nuts.
it's lunar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's moon power.
Yeah.
It's a moon.
And then my wolf will turn around and go and have a go at him as well.
Okay, so it charges towards the troll. Okay, go for it.
And it's time to go, mighty boy. That is a much better. 24.
That's a hit.
That's a big old.
What a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Good boy.
He's a bad boy.
Oh no.
5 radiant damage.
5.
No, 5 force damage, I say.
5 force damage. Okay.
Better than nothing.
It's something. It's something.
Serving just stuff.
Okay. And this is your wolf charges down, snaps its jaws, and again you see some sand particles. It kind of like shrugs it off again slightly, more focused on Fenrir at this moment in time.
God, he really don't like me, does he?
Not a big fan. No,
not a big fan.
That guiding bolt really.
Okay, anything else you'd like to
I
do?
like it.
That's
yeah.
me done.
Norman, what would you like to do? So right now the troll is right next to Fenrir, your friend who you're hiding behind.
With his slightly munched shoulder.
Have another go at Mind Sliver because he was quite lucky last time. He got a -2.
That is what I will do. Intelligence save.
Intelligence, okay.
Let's see how smart this done.
Okay, this time you'll be very happy to know that I got a 1.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
Ah, good. 5 psychic damage and disadvantage on its next saving throw.
Okay, nice.
Keep that goddamn moonbeam on it, son.
Okay.
Well, that thing on it like a laser pointer.
I've lit him up. You can see exactly where he is.
That's everything.
Okay, so is it end of your go? Yeah. Okay. Fenrir.
Get some temporary hit points now if you need some.
I've already got mine still.
You can re-roll
Okay.
it. If you get a better, you can keep the better ones.
Okay, just to see if I can get one more point.
It's worth a go just to get
No.
No, okay, we got them.
I'm gonna go for the Divine Smite Hammer Smash Face.
Okay, go for it.
Kill. Main kill button.
It's gonna be great.
Do it.
It's gonna be
You
great.
can do it. You can do it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, boy.
What is that?
That's a 9 with a dot, but you've got your hammer, which is a plus.
4.
Yeah.
So 13.
So
13.
13. Okay, you swing it, and you just seem to miss it again as it just parts, comes back together.
Useless.
You are.
Useless, handsome bastard.
We didn't do that last time.
Oh yeah. That would have been helpful, wouldn't it?
That would have been really helpful.
That would have been really helpful. Yeah.
She has great weapon fighter, so she should re-roll that too.
Should have
But the last time she should have re-rolled that too, but it's
Too late.
Didn't read it.
Just get myself back in a defensive stance and my shield.
Okay, back in defensive stance. End of your go?
Yeah.
Okay, Mossy, over to you.
Alright.
Third time lucky. It's gonna be awesome.
When it goes off, it's going to be
sick. Yeah.
It's going to be off the chain.
I didn't mark down how much damage an acid arrow does, but I'm going to load one of those up.
Okay.
I believe in you. Thank you.
He's got his little notebook with his acid damage in.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at that nerd over there using acid.
Goddamn nerd.
Nerd.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir. And yes, let fly with an arrow, hopefully into the troll's face.
Let fly that dog.
No, that's 12.
12, okay. Yep, you aim and shoot, just goes wide. Just narrowly missing Fenrir.
How can we not hit something that's 10 foot wide?
No.
It's
really
literally
bad.
there, and I missed it.
I mean, I'll be honest, you guys are having some real turbo rolls.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone else has noticed so
something
far,
good.
but it can turn into sand. Like
Yeah.
How if I roll bad on a deck save?
Oh, no, I did not want to do that.
I've got a working theory.
There's drugs in this room. Was that something hub?
Fucked.
Was that when you phoned something hub, wasn't it?
Like, what now?
It took him 3 attempts to work out what it was.
Well,
Dirty bastard.
Yes, it took me a while for that because it had to go through Dave's humour is that. So now I have to look down this list of things he could be joking about.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. That's a thing. That's a thing. Which apparently yes. Okay. I'm going to re-hide.
It's like,
Rehyding.
Miss. Straight back behind the table.
I have lost a very precious arrow.
Moss Chops 2, the rehyding. Coming to a
a
theatre.
good
No,
day to hide hard.
coming to a theatre you can't find.
Our kobold friend has still got those potions on him.
Yeah, well, we don't know what they do.
28 to hide.
Okay, so you have to
Dude, you're
slip back on the
so
table.
I'm so good at hiding. So hidden. I don't even know I know.
Not great at shooting. Great at hiding.
Yeah.
Okay, top of the round. The troll lets out another really horrible roar as it again just guns for you with its claws blazing.
Come out, bro.
2 claw attacks. No, both misses, I believe. One highest was 19, and then it
really
lunges
good with
again
its
for
mouth.
another bite at you, and that is also only going to be an 11, so it misses. So you literally managed to dodge both blows.
Yeah, boy.
Awesome.
Is he moving? Because he's still getting hit by the moonbeam, by the way. It's a continuous effect.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So he
Yeah.
needs to make a dex saving throw or he's going to get damaged again.
With disadvantage.
What, from the...
Moonbeam. It's constantly hitting him. It's there the whole entire time.
Oh, is it just there the whole time?
yeah.
Okay,
As long as I concentrate on it, it's there.
okay, so it needs a dex save, yeah?
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh, well, I can't get more disadvantage than a natural 1, so it did fail, and it takes...
Ooh, another 2d.
Another
2d10 damage.
Juicy.
Come on, Zim.
again, you do see
Moonbeam this boy.
some of those wounds that you previously did begin to heal back up in the creature.
As long as we kill it faster.
Another
Faster.
13.
13. Okay. You can see fizzles and again more particles of sand spill off onto the floor as this monstrous troll. It looks damaged, but it's still far from
It's
over.
fine if it stays in the moonbeam, go for it.
Yeah. Well, he seems to really not like me, so as long as I stay there, I
Just keep it
think
there.
he'll stay there. Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, Viatorum.
Hunter's Marks moves over.
Yep.
Right, so we're going to shoot him.
Shoot him.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to add force to it. 23.
That is a hit.
So I get
plus
D6.
Force plus
Plus- yeah,
D6. All force damage equal shooty McBang bang.
6, 10, 18 plus 5. 18 plus 5, 23.
23 points of damage. Nice.
Gun explodes.
Okay, that hurt a lot. And you said you want to push him, so force damage, so...
Well, yeah, he has to roll dex save to see if he gets pushed.
Okay.
I will push him out of the moonbeam, but then I can just move
Push him
it
straight on
anyway.
me.
13.
Move it back.
Fails it.
Okay.
10 feet away
From Fenrir?
from me.
From you. So
I was line of sight
Yeah, okay.
where I wouldn't hit anyone else.
Okay, so after you would push Fenrir, you would push the
Push
troll
Fenrir.
away from Fenrir by 5 feet, so there'll be a 5 feet
But
gap.
if,
It would break.
if he's in combat, opportunity to attack.
That's only if it willingly moves.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only if it willingly.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
been...
Oh,
So,
because that's what I was thinking. I think if it got pushed
No,
past
if it's
someone, they could
willing.
attack it. Ah, okay.
okay, so you just see the sandhorn and get pushed with the force of the bullet. It comes flying toward you, and just you narrowly sidestep. And just as Norman looks at this troll coming towards it, your hand just reaches out and grabs Norman and he yanks him back out of the way, and you just see this sand troll go flying past the both of you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Torm remembered he had a gun.
Zeal, okay. Obviously,
still
he's
go.
now out of the moonbeam.
I can move it back.
Okay.
So he's going to get hit back.
Just moves the moonbeam, just tracing it.
take it that-
bonus action is going across, but obviously I can't do anything with the wolf this turn now because the bonus action is for that. But yeah, the moonbeam's going to go right back on top of him again.
Okay.
That
So
doesn't
next,
mean
feeding through, please.
Is that it for your go, or are you doing anything else?
No, I've still got another action, yeah.
Okay. No.
So he needs to make a dex saving throw.
okay, so
Which
now you
is
just get to
a
double hit
17 this time.
That's fine, he still takes half damage.
Okay.
So let's see what we get this time.
So you keep pushing him around.
Yeah, just keep pushing him back into it, yeah.
You can keep getting it activated twice.
10 radiant damage.
10, so half of that, so it's 5.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Okay. So again, there's this
That's my
moonbeam
action.
sizzling the troll.
Could Sacred Flame them.
Yes. Second sky laser.
Why not?
Or I could guide and bolt. But I might want to keep the one post spell slot just in case. That might be a good idea. Just in case. Yeah, no, Sacred Flame.
It's a good flame.
Dex saving throw, please.
19.
Yeah, I pass that this time.
So busy trying to dodge the massive laser that it dodges the little one.
That's me done.
Okay. So as you sacred flame, because of the moonbeam, as it was getting fried, it had already stepped to the side, and your sacred flame just flies past the troll. Norman.
First, I reposition myself so that Fenrir is between me and it.
Okay.
And now I'm mind sliver again.
Okay. This time it's going to have a 14.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That's my turn.
Okay, you. So from your perspective, you just keep seeing Norman flick out behind you and go. And then go back in.
What are you doing, man?
I'm trying to help.
He's having performance issues.
My brain don't work good.
Okay, anything else you'd like to do? Just hide behind
That's
Fenrir.
everything.
Okay. Fenrir, over to you.
Okay.
Hit him this time.
God damn it! I'm gonna hit this thing in the face with the hammer! With
Just want to hit with the face of my hammer!
Okay, big.
It's going to be cool when you hit it.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Smite
When
this
you
dude's
hit him.
face
When
with the
you hit
hammer. Okay, god damn it, Fenrir.
This-
Come on!
What's gonna happen?
It's within hammer swinging distance, you know? How can you miss?
Believe.
I can rewrite it. That's
Reroll.
fine. Everything's cool.
Wait, is that
Everything's
for
fine.
Is that
Nothing
weapon
happens.
master? That's for
Nothing to
damage,
see here.
not for attack rolls.
Is it?
What?
Oh, I thought it was on everything.
Fuck my life.
You take another swing. And once again, this time you feel like you've just hit it right square in the jaw. And as the hammer's coming down, you just see the face go and literally just seems to go around the hammer as it swings all the way through and it remoldifies back to its horrible form.
Remoldified.
Remoldifies.
That's a serious
That's a serious word.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm really
look it up, kids.
excited to look at the
Remoldified.
stat block of this creature later.
It's just insane stats.
I accidentally brought the book that has this creature in it. I'm going to totally take a look when it's dead.
Fenrir's gonna sit down and have a little cry.
Join me.
Fenrir's gonna put himself behind Norm.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Circles around.
It's the circle of life.
It just peels Norm in half.
I assume you're not really doing that.
Please
No,
me.
I'll just do what I do best, which is just stand there and get bitten.
Just stand there, get bitten. Look hot doing it.
Okay, Mossy, over to
One
you.
large exhale and put my shield up.
Pop up.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Let fly.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Right. So that's good. That's better.
Does my dice have all the numbers on it?
No.
It's only 3.
25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Just
Well
lots
done,
of
dude.
ones.
And this is 1d6 plus 5. So 8 plus d12. Fuck me. 3.
Yeah.
So 3 acid damage.
Acid damage.
Yes, that's 8 normal damage.
You got sneak attack on that.
Oh, and sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a super
Yeah,
hidden under the table.
You are so
You see,
hidden right
you
now.
So him. And that's 6 sneak attack damage.
Sneaky,
Okay.
sneaky. Lemon squeaky.
Okay. So as you pop up, and are you shooting a normal arrow or acid arrow?
Acid arrow.
It was acid, yeah. And as the acid arrow embeds into the troll, you hear his horrible roar as it seems to hurt that troll quite.
It doesn't like
Wicked,
it.
that was the only one I had
You
left.
had some of the
to shut.
fizzling acid begin to burn
Okay.
on the form, and you see cracks begin to form on the actual
It doesn't
troll.
like acid.
I'll go, use acid! And then I'll hide again.
Same as all.
22.
22. Okay, that's successful. Yeah,
Just
you
turn
hit
around,
back into the table.
grab Norman, put him in front of me, and squeeze him.
Punch him in the stomach really hard so he pukes up.
Top of the round,
The Heimlich
Sand
maneuver.
Troll is now then pushed about 5 feet away. It still heads towards you.
Yeah, come on, me bro.
You see,
Let's do this again.
Sand spilling as its claws come out, and it takes 2 swipes at you yet again.
Right,
Did not like you at all.
here we go.
Oh, did you just leave the moonbeam?
Yes, it would have left the moonbeam if it came towards.
Oh, look at that. You do some more damage.
More
Big saving
moonbeam.
throw, please.
Only moonbeam.
Okay, hang on.
Only moonbeam. Give you heads up. If you don't hit a 20, you're not in it.
Yeah, no. So what do you
Oh
need?
no, it's not. It's not leaving. It's entering. It's fine. Alright.
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine. You're alright.
Okay, so we have, I believe it's 19 and a 18, which is both misses, and then it takes another huge bite at you. On a... Oh, that's a 22.
It's a bite. It gets you every time.
Stop biting me.
And that's 7 points of piercing damage as it rips into you again. This time the mouth sort of latches hold of you.
Are you still... Is the temporary hit point still good?
Yeah.
Oh, I never took mine.
Well, take them.
So D6 plus 3.
Yeah. So roll for the last turn.
That's a good point, actually. I'll see if I can get more than 8. More than 7. No.
So you haven't taken any damage.
So I had an extra 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so it takes out the temporary hit points, not your hit points.
It stays where
Okay,
it
so
is,
that's not our bad.
continuing
So-
to harass Fenrir. They're targeting you.
Right. So, bonus action, switch to the pistol,
Okay.
shoot it.
Okay. I need you to roll this with disadvantage. I'll explain why in a minute.
But I get advantage from Hunter's Mark, so how does that work? Just
So you
So
straight
we'll
roll.
take it to a standard
just
roll.
one roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shoot it.
Well, I got a 16 plus 7.
Okay, which is a hit.
Yeah, 24. Right.
So doing a big troll fucking.
I don't know.
Is
Is
it
it
going
doing,
Okay.
is it doing a big brain move?
So as you
Does that do force damage, by the way?
as you
I was going to say.
left your
You
pistol,
could have pushed it back into the move.
shoot it off. You see, you hear something crack as the troll dislocates itself to try and miss the bullet, but it just narrowly scrapes across it.
Fuck is this thing?
Yeah, ew.
And then you hear snaps again as it goes. It's like a hyperextension, and it begins to reform again. But you can hear the snap.
Gross.
But it can already turn into sand to avoid hits. Why is it now disabling itself?
This thing is horrible.
I thought it was going to split into two. That's why I don't get this.
I hate this thing.
I really want to hit this thing with a hammer, but it's so bad.
I can kill him until he dies from it.
Third time lucky.
5, 7.
With my other dice. I'm putting this one in a bin when I get home.
It's 11 plus, it's plus 1 pistol, isn't it?
I'm sorry I gave you
so
cursed dice.
Wow, he was pretty good last game.
Yeah, he was.
He's tired.
Okay, it looks really hurt. As you can see now, bits of sand are beginning to fall off it in clumps.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Zero, over to you.
I'm going to move the moonbeam back onto it.
Okay, go for it.
Dex saving throw, please.
And today's MVP is Moonbeam.
13.
That is a fail.
Moonbeam and Ghost Doggo.
And squirrel.
And a squirrel.
That's nuts.
That is 14 points of radiant damage.
That's a killing blow, my friend.
I just disintegrate the fucking thing. The light just gets even brighter and it just goes.
Okay, so this movement just lightens up. You just see the troll just it almost looks around at you, eyes wide,
Go on.
and then particles of sand just spill all over the floor, and everything goes eerily quiet.
Oh, thank God.
Each of you falls to the floor, exhausted from the battle.
I don't fall.
No.
No.
Oh, you don't fall.
No.
Oh, you stay standing tall.
No, I very gingerly lie down.
Oh, okay.
Because if I fell, I'd die. I'd just fall over and be like, oh, there's just 4 hit points gone, I'm dead.
I get out from behind the table and brush off a few grains of sand and be like,
That's all
"What the fuck's wrong with you lot?"
you hear me coughing up blood at the end of the corridor.
You hear coughing and sputtering from the kobold then. As he turns over onto his back, and you just hear him go,
My love, I failed you. Toothy, you'll come back to me.
and then he fades and just passes out. Well,
Or dies.
we don't say dying on this show. We say passing
He
out.
passes on.
I say
Yes, he passes on. Yeah, let's use
dies.
that.
I walk over to him and I solemnly look down.
Tracker's pocket.
And then I fucking stomp the shit out of his stop.
Okay.
Tracker's pocket.
I down the end of the corridor.
You can't stomp in it, basically.
Down the end of the corridor, I seem to go, ask Mum if he has any health potions.
Could you not stop them?
Can you please roll one minor?
Because I'm dying.
Back you up!
Again!
I'm going to rifle through everything that he's got on him.
Okay.
See if I can find any health potions.
So you find various few potions. Whether or not you know they do. There's strange liquids. There's.
He's got any more of those squirrel ones.
No one knows about strange liquids.
I am great at strange liquids.
There is a strange.
It's
There is a strange. One vial. It has a very strange bubbling orange liquid. Another one has a very very
Fanta.
bright blue, almost bordering white liquid, seemingly bubbling away, but the bubbles is very steamy.
Not Fanta.
Not Fanta.
You see, you see one of the potion that seems to be a nice sort of very warming-looking red liquid, similar to healing potions that you've had in the past.
Okay.
I'll take the one that doesn't look like it's going to scar my insides.
What do you want? Orange? Blue? Or
Blue flavour? I think I'll have
I'll take that one over to him.
one that looks...
Oh, are you continuing your search over the?
Oh, yeah.
So as you continue to
While I'm there.
shift through the rest of his robes, etc., you find another three. You find another 3 vials of a very strange liquid. You're not too sure what that is.
So now up to 6 files.
And around the waist of the kobold, you see a belt that seems to be slightly shimmering with some magical properties. You're sure.
Ooh, magical belt.
And also on that belt, you see 3 small daggers that are attached to the belt too. In total, you find 25 gold, 8 silver, and 32 copper pieces.
Sorry, how much was it?
25 gold,
25 gold,
8 silver,
8 silver,
32 copper pieces.
32 copper.
Fun.
There's a decanter of water that seems to be full, and there's enough for 2 rations of food.
We're rich. All this water.
Oh, leave all that magic bullshit behind. We gotta have some water.
Okay.
So it's
And
not black market.
as your hands leave the kobold, you see that the robe that he's wearing seems to glisten and shimmer slightly.
Magic
A new dress for Norm that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Whereas it as a headdress.
Where is a sack?
If only there was a small creature in our party. Does anyone know anyone really small?
Like as small as a squirrel.
Yeah, where'd that squirrel go?
He was really helpful. What happened to him?
So the shimmering belt with 3 daggers, there's 3 vials of strange liquid, and the 2 liquids that don't look like healing potions. I can't identify.
Yeah.
And the robe. I'll give all of those to these guys to identify.
Okay.
And on my way past to give what I think is a healing potion to Firetorum.
Okay.
Dying in the
Give you the potion. Okay.
I
So you have the potion.
It's not poison.
I'll be like,
Master runs over with the potion.
I'm gonna just have a look at the wolf as it just slowly fades out of existence and just go, huh, thanks for that.
You sort of see the wolf just sort of nods its head and bow to you as it fades out.
Good boy.
Before I assist you with the arcane research that we've been given, I'm going to take this staff that glows whenever a kobold is near. I'm going to go over to the now stripped naked kobold.
Check it, see if he's dead.
Stop beating!
So the staff itself has ceased glowing as you're.
It glows red when it's near a kobold, so I'm going to make it red again.
So okay.
And then I'm going to cast acid splash on it.
So it glows red when there's a living kobold.
Yeah, I'm making it red with its blood.
I'll just put my hand on Norm's shoulder. I think he's dead, man.
I think it's done.
Let's go check out this potion!
Yeah, let's find out what the hell these was made of. I don't know.
And there's magic stuff.
Shall we do some magic?
I'm just going to use help on you to give you
Guidance
the
as well.
advantage.
So let's go for
Chug a lug at
16.
Yay.
We'll take the 18. So we have 21.
What are we choosing first? We got that belt, we got potions, or we got a cloak?
We'll go with the cloak first.
Cloak first.
Okay, looking over the cloak, that's what you realise it is.
Cloak of stinking, lovely. Oh, it's a cloak of protection, plus 1 AC.
Oh,
That's good shit.
That's good. It's even on -1 AC. My lovely shield's a bit buggy. We'll go for the belt next.
Okay.
So there we go.
So it's cloak of protection.
A small cloak of protection.
That's a 15.
Okay.
I'm literally casting guidance myself as I'm doing this as well.
It takes me, him, and God to figure this shit
Finely
out.
crafted dark leather belt with 3 loops, each decorated with a shard of sail. The magic of the belt leaves an invisible mark on the surface of a weapon stowed in each loop. Invisibly inscribed is the name of the item, the sapphire shard. 3 one-handed weapons with the throw possibility can be attuned to the belt. When the weapon from the belt is thrown, an object or creature, hit or miss, the weapon will return to the belt at the end of your turn.
Throwing returning daggers.
Nice.
That's rather good, isn't
Wonder
it?
who could utilise such a weapon.
Well, obviously it's you.
Oh, it's Fenrir.
Yes.
You can attach your staff to it.
All the time you Fenrir's like, I'm taking the cloak. Needs up my AC. Needs up my AC voice.
It fits.
Well, that's epic. Cool.
So you do find that with the cloak itself, as you touch it, it begins to reform and becomes the size of you. So it seems to be magical enough that it resizes to its wearer.
Cool.
Well, that's pretty useful.
Let's fucking figure out some potions.
Right. We'll worry about who takes what later on, who needs what.
Here's the exciting part. Let's find out what these goos do.
Let's go for some goulage. And then we'll take that. That'll probably be better than me anyway. Yep, that's 22.
22. Okay, so the orange potion is a potion of burning. As you just stick your tongue.
That's hot.
Spicy.
Pocket that.
The,
Okay, blue one.
I was going to give it to you anyway, so it's the first person to have
the
it.
very blue one is a potion of freezing.
Cool. Freezing, yeah.
So you drink them both at the same time, nothing happens.
Cancel each other out.
Got a nice sipping drink.
That's a party day right
Like,
there.
oh, too hot. Oh, too cold. Too hot. Too cold.
Mix them together.
Yeah. Perfect.
So he's got Franks and an ice blast.
Should I just ask what they do now?
What, those potions? So a potion of burning, yes. So it's a classified as a ranged weapon attack. So you +5 to your hit. Got a range of 30, 120 up to 120 feet. One target, so you can only hit one target, not a line of them. If it hits, you do 1d4 + 2 bludgeoning damage, and then you do an additional 3d6 fire damage. And the target's got to make a dexterity saving throw or catch fire, taking 1d6 fire damage at the start of each of their turns for 1 minute or until they put out the fire with the DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
That is very strong.
Potion of freezing
It's probably the same.
is a +5 to hit. It's got a range of 30 over 120 again.
Yep.
Hits one target.
Yep.
Hitting it does 1d4 + 2 bludgeoning damage, and then it does 3d6 cold damage, and the target's move speed is reduced by 10 feet for 1 minute.
No wonder we got hit by that fucking poison one.
I said one fucked me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just so you know, the potion, that potion was a potion of dissolving.
Oh, that's
Dude, you got dissolved.
It didn't
Oh,
need
it is.
it didn't need to hit you. Just needed to make a dexterity saving throw, which Steel did. So he took half damage. The damage for that was 66 acid damage.
Rolled very high.
You got any skin left?
And
Yeah, on my scrotum. But
I should also point out, as I didn't at the time, as I forgot, it also comes with a -1 penalty to your armor class until you get it repaired.
Shit.
Big.
Okay,
Giant.
so I better put the -1 above.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit by it, sounds good.
Well, you did use half damage, so you
Yeah,
still.
but I didn't do it.
Can I borrow the clip? Can I borrow the clip?
Yeah.
Okay, can I try this health potion? That I think's a health potion.
Yeah, you can drink the health potion. Okay, so it's called a splash potion of healing. It will give you 1d8 + 6.
Sick!
Very
Go on,
good.
dude.
Don't roll a 1. I will cry if you roll.
I'll roll. What? So 1d8 + 6.
Yeah.
7 + 6. Not
Nice.
bad.
Yeah, he's alive.
I'll take that.
Aliverer.
Right, so
Don't we have a paladin that can do healing?
Don't worry, I'm beckoning him down the hallway.
Fenrir, give me a perception roll.
Ooh.
As you're literally in front of the
else.
troll right now, which are the cindered
yeah.
remains.
9.
That's your
Get off your phone. We're at the table.
What's that?
perception. So,
Oh yeah, 2.
is that 2?
Yeah, so 11.
Yeah, so, sitting in the centre of the steaming pile of sand and goo that's now left over, you can see, which looks like a semi-large block of chalk.
Chalk.
You draw so many hopscotch fucking things with that.
drawing it down a hallway or something.
Can I like just kind of tap it with my hammer?
Yeah, so you tap it with your hammer and it just shimmers slightly with very strange energy.
Magic man.
Right?
Creepy chalk. Yeah, too much. Too much.
I'll give you a helping helmet this time. And you can have guidance on it as well.
Did they find out what the mystery 3 vials were?
Oh, we haven't checked those.
We'll check those in a
We'll check those in a bit. First is the cube.
Yeah, creepy chalk.
What is my Arcana? +3. That's cool.
It's better than mine.
Oh, I should have been doing this all the time then.
Just give him guidance.
Oh, I've got all the dice of these. 22. What is cube? Oh, it's a cube.
Ooh, chalky cube.
It's called block chalk.
What?
It's called a block of chalk.
Oh, it's literally.
Is it magic chalk?
Oh, it's only magic.
Oh, that's good.
It's actually called a block of chalk.
Don't let the name.
What does this magical chalk do?
Not so funny anymore.
It was funny.
Serious.
And it got real serious.
Yeah.
I think Addy likes.
I mean,
I think Addy might be pocketing the chalk.
that's very broken. Like, yeah, it's only a one-time use, but
One-time use cures all of Norm's acid reflux. That's one.
It's got
One hell of a ready.
So it's got 10 charges, so each line,
Yeah, so
each charge
5
is worth
foot of
5
line.
foot, so yes.
So I could draw a 50-foot line.
Yeah, if you want to. It's only one use, can't be recharged.
Norm's very much putting it in his cape.
Go, you. Mine.
Yeah, what?
My chalk cube.
My magic chalk.
My chalk cube.
Look like a bit of chalk to me.
It's magic chalk. If I draw a line with it, things can't cross it.
Cool.
What?
Makes a barrier.
Yeah, right?
It's a drawable barrier.
Yeah, especially considering it doesn't say that it runs out at any point.
So it's a permanent barrier.
It will outlast all of you.
It's part where Norm draws the circle around himself.
And then I die.
I'm trapped. Forever.
Suffocate.
My circle!
The ultimate shield for Norm.
Can the wielder rub it out again?
Can the wielder
I have
pass
a
through?
magical razor.
Can the wielder pass through it? Or
It
is it-
becomes
No,
completely
it'll block him inside as
impassable.
well. So,
Oh wow.
Well,
So you
that's.
could like
Last line of
seal
defense,
off a
really.
corridor.
so you can either use it if you want to. You can either use it as a defensive measure, or you can use it.
See what he'll do.
For example,
Last
if you're
line
out
of
and about
defense.
in a terrible, horrible place and need protection while you want to sleep for the night, you could
Make a little house
create a
for
little
yourself.
fort around you.
That's
See what you said
That's
there?
cool.
Last line of defense.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm going to go and have a look at the scroll.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Case.
say.
Big scroll.
Yeah.
So I imagine, but that's kind of important. We need
Yeah.
to do something
If
with
only
that.
there was someone who lives here and works here who might know what that is.
Well, didn't you
because
tell
it's
us
in
to
the
do something
lockbox.
with that?
Yeah, he told us to turn the switch on to get the mechanism working.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All is
there.
all is still in the chamber. As you take a quick glance to the statue of Diothus that's proudly in the centre of his room, There's a small tiny water globule seemingly dripping from the chiselled eyes. Whether it was tears or moisture, you can't be certain. You head over to the ornate display box, and you can see there's an iron clasp holding this compartment closed. The edges of the scroll sparkle with an energy, and as you read what text you can, you come to realise this manuscript is very powerful indeed.
So this is the thing that makes the water.
You can, if you want to try and understand what it is, you can attempt an arcana.
Is it Arcana?
Shall I?
You might as well. I'll give you help with that.
I've got the better one of those, as it turns out. Huh. 22 again.
Okay.
Exact same
Looking at the scroll and not necessarily understanding things, for some reason you know exactly what this is. This scroll is what they call a dead soul scroll.
One of those.
One of
behind
the
this.
only true ways to bring someone back from the dead.
But it's behind one of them.
We might have needed that at some point.
Behind this powerful barrier of glass.
So let me get it straight. He was trying to get that, so he was trying to resurrect someone.
Yeah, sounded like his lady friend.
Made sense, didn't it?
Bitch just made grace.
We'll probably leave that.
We should
to,
probably use it on him and bring him back.
I think we should tell our lion friend about that. He might want to know what needs to happen with it, or if it needs to be kept where it is.
I sort of promised the lion bloke I'd turn the water back on.
Do a
I see
perception
this?
test.
Yeah. I'm going to use my monocle because I am very unwell. I'm glad I did because one of them was unwell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got a monocle, still having a heart attack.
That's a 23.
Okay, so in the left-hand corner of the chamber, you can see a little stairwell that just seems to be descending.
Okay. Well, I guess it's down there where the mechanism
Maybe you'd have to go and have a look.
I'm going for a wander.
Okay.
Go with
Oh, lie. I'm going to reload both my guns.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go for a wander.
Okay. You take a moment to realise your weapons. And then you began to head down the stairwell. Your boots echo in each step as you climb down, coming to the face of the grand statue, to the very bottom of the feet. Glancing up, you can see these huge cup hands resting just over her chest, and between her arms, the long stretch of dried algae, where you think once there was a stream or a river that ran through it.
Okay.
Very next to the statue, you see a very old wooden liver.
I will
Pull that lever.
hold
lever crook.
on to the lever and use my body weight to turn it on because
Okay,
I have no strength.
You pull it down,
Oh, easy.
and you hear a but nothing seems to happen.
Can I use my mad intelligence to work out what's stopping
What's
it?
going on?
Don't we have to light a
Give me
fire?
give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, that's a camera thing.
Or you may not.
Something about lighting a thing on fire.
Does anyone know how to do that?
Oh, intelligence is just straight intelligence.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
right.
Yes, 17.
Yeah, so hearing Norm utter those words, then you kind of it gives you a sudden spite that there was something about
I've got to
even
light a candle.
light a
haven't I?
flame.
Oh, have I seen that?
Yeah, the old candle.
Is it upstairs where she was with the?
Maybe. Okay, you head back up the stairs and give me a perception roll.
We'll look around down here, you look around up there.
21.
Yeah. Okay, at the very base of the statue in the chamber, you see a very large candle standing on a lush, ornate.
I remember now.
Yeah.
Very waxy candle.
Holder of candles.
And yeah, it's not lit right now.
I'm going to use another candle in the room to just light it.
Okay.
I'm just going to...
Okay, so it's actually the candle itself is actually quite large.
No, I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to pick the candle out the holder on the wall.
Well, I don't know which way you're going to do it.
Who is weak?
You're meant to be.
Two strength.
Just use your tinderbox.
Stab both my arms.
Okay, so you could take one of the candles off.
Or use your tinderbox.
And you light.
I actually haven't got.
You haven't got a
There's a
tinderbox.
very big candle on the floor and a very little candle on the wall.
So yeah.
I know how good Torum is. You never know with him.
So I light the candle
Yeah.
and hope for something magical to happen.
Okay,
Like,
so as you light the candle, there seems to be a very soothing, radiant glow.
Oh, sick, I
seems to
just
envelop
sensed
him.
it.
Bask.
It's actually the
bask-
worst
I-
feeling you've ever felt.
I bask in his glory, thinking about how many times I almost died.
Unfortunately, a small bit of wax gets on you. You take one burning damage and you die.
Yeah, my cake catches on fire and I burn to death.
Yes.
Okay, so as soon as you light the flame and already you're pulling the lever, you hear a huge grind of metal gears that echo about the room as drop by drop you see the river beginning to flow again, flowing down into the depths on the underground passage. You feel a very strange radiant light beginning to fluster over the statue as the water traces up the stream and seems to arc toward the mouth of Diathus. It pours down into another similar passage beneath a temple structure. The stream glitters with brilliant lights, as if the very water was being purified from within the statue of the goddess. A warm glow then begins to cast over your shoulders and down your spine as you feel the blessing of Diathus soothe your soul.
Wait.
Can we just
So the blessing of Diathus will give you
I think so,
advantage
that's it.
on your next skill roll until your next long rest.
Nice.
Nice.
I
No.
would like to have a perception for the remainder of this room to see if anything in here would still be useful to us that the kobolds have taken.
Is that with the advantage?
Yes.
No.
I rolled 2 3s and a 4. Just someone
Nice.
break my legs.
I think you need a rest.
Yeah, I need a
I
rest.
think you need a new pair of arms.
So that's at its highest 11.
There doesn't seem to be anything.
It's like,
Thanks for that blessing, God.
yeah,
Right down
turn the
so
water back
well.
off again.
Yeah, turn it back off, I'll blow the candle out.
I think I'll just get my chalk out and start drawing lines on this statue.
just make it like
To
a...
close its water source.
Just draw a dick on it.
If you were to draw a little line around the candle, like no one would be able to put it out ever again.
How would they?
Light.
Wait.
What if it went out?
Isn't it like some fancy magic eternal candle thing? But
Oh,
someone
I'm
put
not
it
gonna
out.
risk
Do call it an
no, no,
eternal.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again. Can I do
I
a...
just really want to look around the room.
No, I'm gonna do a perception to see if I can hear anything moving around, because we never found that kobold that betrayed us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's long gone,
So I'm
man.
hoping,
He was, yeah, he's long gone. He was long gone
I'm
before we even got
hoping
in
he's
there.
either drashed it or...
He's
because-
halfway across the desert by now.
Every
God.
time I think we've got through the worst, more shit comes.
Yeah.
So can I just have a perception to see if I hear anything scuttling about?
Sure. If it'll make you happy, you can make an opposite.
Use the monocle.
Your spirit is damaged.
Put the monocle against your ear.
Yeah.
I've been using it wrong this whole entire time.
Yeah, everything.
There's a I know the word for that. 20... Oh, I can't do math. 24.
So, looking and listening, you can't get a trace of anything else, no other kobold that might be within the area.
It's okay, Ranger. We're
All you
safe.
can hear is the gargling.
We
All
did
you
it.
can hear is the gargling of Normand as he stuck his head in the water until the bubbles stop.
So the bubbles finish. Yeah.
You should be excited about life. You just got some new fancy magic chalk.
I did get some chalk.
Surely that is made up for everything.
And a bunch of magical vials as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
if you
exciting.
You might as well take that bandolier thing that
Have
you
you-
put your vials in.
Have you find out what those 3 randoms do?
Nope.
We can now.
That's for us. Shut up. Silence, bitch.
Let's go.
Oh, that wasn't great. 15.
Doing what you do best, you put a little globule of the liquid onto your tongue,
Wash it around.
and it sort of sizzles straight away.
Ow.
And you have an idea that this is three vials of acid.
This tastes so familiar. Why do I know this sensation so well?
I know this vintage.
What is
The problem is,
It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's the other kind of acid. Norman is high as balls.
That'd be awesome.
Balls are melting.
Maybe I'll remember what it is in about 3 more sips. Ow. It's acid.
Thanks, Mum.
Stick my head back in the water.
Okay, so
Drenched.
Yeah, I'll give you the belt, but you can put all your for things and say you might need that.
Well,
Put all your vials in.
wait. Throwing weapons to go in the belt.
No, not that belt. The other one, the boat.
the
Just the bandolier thing that all the potions are kept
Oh, yeah, but what
in. For nice storage.
Yeah, but what if I put vials in the belt?
You'll
Like if you
just
throw something.
you get the shards of glass
It'll
back.
come back.
But what if I missed?
It will still
flying
smash when it
glass
hits
It'll
the
smash
floor.
somewhere, won't it?
he thought he meant infinite.
What if I put them in metal?
Or if you decant them
I
into
mean,
something.
you could put like foam around the bottle and throw it that way, but I think
But
it
it's
then
gonna
won't
defeat
smash.
Sort of takes the edge off of it.
Yeah.
I
There's a
put
floor
a
in this
bandolier
belt.
and I'm taking all these vials on the bandolier. Well, no, I can't put on the bandolier because it's for a small creature.
Yeah, but I think it's a wrapped around him, big one.
I'm awkwardly
around your
putting
arm.
on the bandolier. It does not fit correctly.
Is it magic? It'll.
No, this is just the normal belt. The one that had all the potions in.
Yeah, well, look, it looks more like a little tight backpack on you.
Oh, put it on anyway. I still
Something
look
on your own shoulder,
ridiculous.
You know when you send your child off to school for the first day?
Also, I'm pushing my
With all these new
beard
foils.
out of the way to put all the potions in.
Just have it like a dog collar around your neck, like that with you.
Now, if I get hurt, it will hurt extra because all these potions will explode on my body.
Don't fall
Good
over.
idea.
Well,
Brilliant.
the only other question is, I suppose, who's going to take those items? I guess the dagger seems very much a moss thing.
Yeah.
The throwing items,
Pretty much.
I would say, is very much a moss thing.
If that's alright with you lot.
It doesn't bother me.
Go on, pass me that belt so that I can pass it to God, so that God can pass it to Victor's. Here you go, God.
Thanks, minion.
The daggers in the belt, are they just mundane daggers?
Yes.
So they can be replaced with anything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this one of those magical items where if you put in a dagger that needs attunement in that belt, they share the same attunement slot, or
No.
No, probably not, I wouldn't imagine.
shame?
The other question I have is, who has the lowest armor class? Norman. What's your armor class, Norman?
On a scale of 0 to, I don't know, 20, about an 11.
Everyone else?
17.
19.
I'm 16/15 right now.
Oh, I was 17 till someone damaged my fucking shield.
I don't know why you're looking at me. That was me. Okay, so are we agreed that Norman should take the cloak?
Cloak? Yeah.
Yeah, so Norman gets the cloak.
I'm wearing this cloak at the time going, oh, it looks better on me.
Shame!
Don't get anything on that cloak.
I immediately sneeze on the cloak.
And as you take the
Big
cloak,
try the snot.
as you take the cloak, Norm, it shrinks down to the kobold size.
You wear
I wear it like a bib!
You have a bonnet.
Just tight sleeves under your neck. Okay.
Well, he's ruined it.
Right.
I've already got mustard on it.
From where?
No, it's just mustard on it.
Look at this, I got a bunch of stuff now. This place is awesome. Let's go back again.
Okay, well, I think
Where's mine? I don't have any.
I'm going like this.
I'll just leave now.
I'm rubbing my eyes. I'm like, I think we better go and tell our lion friend
He will be pleased.
that they're dealt with at least. So
Yeah.
I just head back down to tell.
So you begin to make your way back to where you left them in the sort of the sleeping quarters. But when you get there's no one there.
They fucked off.
Looks like it's empty.
Okay.
Cheeky bastards.
We didn't leave them in the sleeping quarters. We told them to go further into
Into his chamber,
his organ chamber.
So is
Okay, so you go all the way far back to the organ chamber. Okay, sorry, you go and again, there's no one there.
okay.
Bitch.
Does it look like they've left in a particular?
Give me survival.
Where did they go? People don't just disappear. Except that guy who just disappeared.
9.
Okay, so you pick up a loose trail which looks like they've headed to the entrance and exited the actual temple.
Okay. Head towards that way, I suppose. We got.
I'll just go back for that scroll super quick. That could save people's lives.
I think it belongs to us.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think if it's given to us, I think that would be understandable.
Don't take from temples stuff that doesn't belong to you.
But hear me out. That thing brings people back from the dead. And they are keeping it in a display case where it cannot bring people back from the dead. What's better, using it or not?
Yes, I get your logic, but I was wondering.
It doesn't belong to us.
You never
Well,
know.
we've already stolen stuff. We're not good people.
Also, I mean, we've just done something real good here, but I don't really want to attract the ire of a god.
Yeah, we saved our temple to desecrate it by taking our holy item from it. It was a bit much. We can ask our lion friend,
We could ask
see
the
what he
god.
says, but I imagine
Excuse me, God lady.
this belongs to the temple,
Yeah.
and they're guarding it. I mean,
it's
worst comes to worst, someone does die. I imagine we could come back and ask to use it.
Yeah. I don't generally steal from
No.
decent folk. Not really a...
It's not the
No,
best
it's
of
not.
ideas.
So
But we know where it is, and the hour's on.
Back to the entrance then.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Avoiding the traps.
Avoiding all the traps,
Yeah.
and random shite.
I'm just kind of like dragging my hammer behind me, like I've kind of fallen out with it.
Like I'm kind of pissed off.
Yeah, like I feel like my
Still
god's
not
kind of
talking
turned
to
my back
you.
on me a bit, and I'm just not feeling very
Not
cool
feeling
right now.
it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not feeling very much.
you make your way back out of the pillars then, and you step through the entrance well. You shield your eyes slightly from the burning sun, as you have to like reaccustom your
Matching
your
goggles.
vision.
Magic goggles back.
Wait, I forgot something really important. We didn't refill Jackson's water.
We're having to go back. Back in.
I really wanted to do
We gotta change Jackson.
Can we please
Back in-
refill Jackson's water?
Back
with some,
inside.
like nice healthy water.
Yeah, you go do that and I'll stay here until
Okay,
something.
Fenrir's taking Jackson and going back inside to get some
Okay.
nice water for him.
So as you step outside the entrance and you reaccustom your eyes to the sunlight, you see there's a small gathering of those that you've rescued. At which point the people who are looking at the entranceway see Fenrir go whoop, and just walk back in.
Like, 2 minutes, 2
Takes
minutes.
my fish,
Yeah, and just like,
snaps the string off of me, and I'm there like, Jesus.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot something really important. I'll be back.
It'll be
the,
like 2 minutes.
the unfortunate travellers, what remains of the Templars, the town guard and the last of the Knights of Diathus, Leodus Ashenmane, your Leonin friend, who's now hobbling on his greatsword, but seemingly in a better state than you last left him.
It's not like he could see us coming.
His ears seem to perk up slightly
I'll
And
say,
he smiles towards you.
it's done.
Ah, friends, I'm glad to see you are safe. It warms my very soul to see the pillars working once again. I can hear it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leodis motions up to the sky. And then, as each of you glance upwards, you can see the tip of the pillar that seems to hum with a blue energy. Tiny brass rings just circling each other. And from the sides of the huge pillar structure, you can see the trickling of purified water flowing down beneath a hidden water slide that disappears far below.
Wait, water slide?
Woo!
I'm going back water.
Don't remember the swimming trunks on.
Not after last time.
Oh, wait, yeah. No.
You have the thanks of the people for all of you've done here.
No worries.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Jackson.
How's Jackson?
He's so fresh.
Unfortunately, he doesn't know what you're doing.
Have we fed him?
I'm back. Oh, Leonidas, sorry. This is Jackson. He's a small fish. He's our mascot.
He's our friend.
He's our friend.
Heroes need mascots.
It's true.
I always thought it was the individual with the interesting tone of voice. And he sort of moves his hand over to press over your face.
Oh yeah, I guess he's kind of a mascot.
I'm a mascot. What's a mascot?
It's a symbol more. Like,
a good luck symbol, in a way.
some people pick.
Not that we've had
animals
much good luck, but
Or
Oh, I was
turtle.
that mascot
Or
then.
tokens, or
Or cave fish.
yeah, cavefish. We chose a cavefish.
When you're ready, there's only one more thing I could ask of you. If you could help us all back to Odesco.
Oh, I'm glad.
it just happens that we're going that way
I thought
anyway.
he was going to say sacrifice ourselves.
Just one more thing.
Just quickly, before we leave the temple, there's a rather ornate scroll upstairs. Is it alright to be left here on its own?
It does seem like that's what
Yeah.
your
here.
kobold
Speaking
after.
of our most holy relic,
yeah, we don't really want anyone stealing it.
No.
the relic itself belongs to a temple. It is to be used in times of need.
Like when the temple's attacked and a lot of people died.
It is saved for the heroes that need it. Those that can lead us from the darkness.
Like,
Okay, so is it the sort of thing that you let go on field trips, or is it the sort of thing that stays here and you're like, oh, we seem to have lost somebody in combat, and you're like,
Like if you want better, like convincing, we literally relit that candle and guided you through the darkness of your own blindness. I could get more metaphorical if you want.
Excuse my friends, but I think what we just mean, as long as it's safe where it is. We don't want to get into the wrong hands, because that kobold guy, he seemed really keen upon having it.
It'll be safe when we get back to town and can send another patrol to secure the
As long
temple.
as it's safe for now, until the time being, that's good enough for me.
It has a magical seal. It can't be opened by natural means.
Yeah,
Right,
we can't
it was
guess
covering
that.
it with acid.
And
It was just
if-
not working.
one of us lovely heroes was to die at some point.
why are you looking?
Could we, if one of our lovely heroes
Why do you keep
was to
gesturing?
die,
Why do you keep gesturing as I'm having a skin grab?
Because you did that, remember?
Yes,
You that
pretty
got
much,
better.
yeah.
yes, remember, I do remember.
But would we maybe be considered heroic enough to
I think
consider
after
someone
what
we
you've
could
gone
ask?
through for the temple, they will. Yes, I
Thank you.
believe Diathus will smile down upon you.
I add one revive to my paperwork.
How does it work? Like, do we have to bring the body back to it, or does it just sort of...
If you befall any ill fate, then you will need to bring the body back.
Okay.
Cool.
What if there's no body? What if...
What if
someone-
it's some bits?
What if somebody died from, like, a lot of acid?
As long as there is part of the body still, you can bring it back.
Okay, cool.
The scroll only works for one. These scrolls are relics that are very, very rare.
So it's like a one. In essence, it's a one-hit wonder.
Yes, you could call it a one-hit wonder.
What is this terrible?
A one-shot, yeah. Okay.
Well, good to know.
How many is in the party?
How many?
Like the people outside.
Oh, sorry.
There's 5 of us.
The Jackson 5.
So you have the guards that you rescued. You have Leodis, and you have various temple. Some of the people, the travellers that were trapped into it.
over 10?
So roughly,
like
you're
the
at
town's
10.
guard.
Okay, because I can't lead 10 people unimpeded, so we'll have to go at
Normal speed.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Do they look a bit like they need some food and stuff?
Yeah, they look like they're tired,
We had those
hungry,
rations
injured.
from the
Yeah,
we had a bit of that around and trying to
get
ration out between people a little bit and get some water from obviously where we just came from.
Okay.
Make
So
sure
there's like
everyone's
loads of
before
water
we
now.
go.
Yeah.
Don't go wandering off without water because that'd be a bit of a stupid idea.
Yeah, especially now we've just opened up the source.
Also, everyone look out, because sometimes there's acid rain out here.
Oh, yeah.
I think that might have been matey boy who
Really?
Moss Chops despined.
When we walk back, can I lead and we'll just I was thinking we'll just position everyone sporadically throughout the group.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Can I walk with Leo? I like him.
Are you sure it's wise to let me be in charge of other people?
No, I think you should walk in the middle.
Yay!
I'll take up the rear.
I can't get lost, I'm in the middle.
Oh, you say that.
Where am I?
Take up the rear.
Right.
You take another hour or so to gather all of your possessions and make sure people are fed and hunger and thirst has been maintained. And eventually you leave the temple, leading the people. Almost a day's ride back to the humble town of Odeska went uneventful for our new heroes. Helping the unfortunate travellers and Templars with their injuries. You have won many a smile and favour from the people you rescued. The grandest scare was Normand wandering off in search of a dune swimmer, a tiny hawk-like bird with the bill of a woodpecker. It did delay your travel by an hour, but you eventually...
Yes!
But you...
I'd like to use my advantage perception to try and find out.
But you eventually found your normal comrade leading haphazardly over an overhanging tree branch merely an inch from the impending drop of a cliff, reaching for the bird after his advantage did succeed.
Bird!
With a little coaxing and a promise of eggs when you arrived back at Odeska, you were able to set on your journey again. This occurrence happened several times on the way back home, usually involving the wildlife of a soul crawl and Normand. The way back, despite the occasional detour, has been a blessing. No dust storms, no beasts, no acid rain. Just the sun beating down on each of you as you march back over the desolate dunes. The familiar sight of the overhanging, tightly squashed walls that make up the abodes of the town's people looms into view then as you approach. You hear the echoes of a huge horn and thunderous drum pound out, signalling your return home to Odeska. And that's where we'll leave it.
Oh, still alive.
Oh god.
I'd like you to answer a question.
Oh, range of danger.
Question?
Almost been there again.
Yeah.
Did acid damage turn off the troll's health regen?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So when I was thinking, what do I do? Do I cast sleep on the man? Or do I use my last spell slot to cast caustic brew on the troll for saying that I just chose very poorly indeed?
So yeah, the acid would have been
You have chosen
perfect.
Unwisely.
Because it would have done damage every turn, making sure it never used its.
Yeah, so in total, it actually recharged every turn. It didn't take acid damage. It recharged 10 hit
Wow.
points.
Whoa.
So that was about 4 turns worth. It kept recharging.
Bloody
The
hell.
thing it had that moonbeam constantly in it over and over and over.
So yeah, no, the moonbeam was one of the few things that was keeping it sort of. So every time it healed its points, it seemed to from the last round, it seemed to have lost an additional 4 or 5 points.
So it's almost like tick damage.
Yeah, you
Slowly.
were just like yeah.
Chip and Haley.
Dang.
How high did you roll on that acid?
I got a couple of 6s, a couple of 5s, and then the rest were like 3s, 2s.
Yeah, that's enough.
It was literally my moment to shine. I just binned it.
Yes, there'll be other
entirely.
chances.
Yeah, I mean, Fenrir feels pretty much the same. He did basically nothing in that fight. I had 1 successful guiding bolt.
Oh god. You kept
That
its
guiding
attention.
bolt was so
Yeah, I
good.
kept its attention.
That guiding
Yeah,
bolt was so good as well.
You tanked
Yeah.
it, which is exactly what you needed to do.
yeah, I guess.
And bought us time to do the rest of the
Do the
I just stood there, like,
Because of
Bite
it
me.
lasted so much longer.
fight me. Which it did.
Sometimes that's all you need to do, though, just stand
did
there and be a
bite me.
shiny target.
Yeah.
The entire time I was using Mind Spike instead of Acid Splash.
It's okay, don't worry.
It's alright, we're all alive.
Next time we encounter one of those, you'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Zang.
Yeah.
So is that from what I learned in the history check on it? Is that a fairly common thing?
Sorry?
Those trolls, are they a fairly common thing?
Yeah, so the trolls around around this spot, not necessarily common, but they have been encountered and they're usually avoided.
Guessing they certainly
So they-
only live in the desert.
Mainly, yes. So, as to how Gricknack
Yeah, I
managed
was
to
gonna
convince
say.
the troll to work with him, who knows?
Probably in a similar way to
Probably that's the
like
weird
rugging
that
it like the wyvern.
Yeah.
Make a wife and behave.
Never know.
Why did it have a weird block of chalk inside it?
Maybe it loves chalk.
It
Maybe
loves
it
chalk.
consumed it.
One of the many.
Yeah, maybe it accidentally
things
ate it.
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
ate.
I mean, we saw it like snap that for a ranger thing outside, like a pencil. Maybe he took it from him.
Let's not bring up Ranger Death.
Let's not bring up snapping rangers.
Danger, danger.
I was like, I can't get close to it. If I get close to it, I know what's going to happen. Snapping that probably to me.
There's good news. You've all leveled.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, level 12.
Yeah, level 12, well done.
We've leveled up 80 times. Wow.
Oh, wow. We're so strong.
What am I gonna do?
That means things. I
Oh,
don't
we're
know
level
what that
4
means.
now.
Yeah, that's the good level for ability score increases and feats and
Feats.
such.
Oh, this is the
I wonder what
you're in
feat
the-
I'm going to choose.
David's
now.
gonna take Gunner.
Maybe. Oh, wait. Yes.
Okay, that mine. Thanks very much for joining us and watching. We'll see you next time on Channel Devonity.
Bye.
Bye.